I'm telling you, there was little people carrying sparklers on the bartender's shoulders, bringing the drinks to us. That's what happened.
Oh my God.
That makes it more lit. I can't lie.
Bro, that night was insane. I'm like, yo, the club is amazing.
You guys heard of the club?
The next time I went,
that's the club with ballers.
Yeah.
Very different
That's the club with
experience.
NBA players. That's different than me standing in the line at
Beyonce
ankle.
said, leave your man at home.
For the ballers. I don't know why y'all think Patreon means like no one can talk about it.
That's right, yeah. It'd probably be where your biggest op is. This is where I can get them.
They would just record it and post it on Twitter, and people will still see it.
And it will still get canceled.
Still canceled. It's just someone paid $5 to get us canceled.
Yeah. I think we have to stop thinking about when we launch a Patreon, we're going to start saying the most outrageous shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna really let them know.
We're going to ruin our brand.
It's not a locked browser.
Yeah, incognito mode it is not.
Now the live.
It's because they're coloring, so they're super excited.
They're coloring?
They're coloring.
Why'd you say it like that? You make it sound like we got children in the studio.
they're doing color. We have kids, guys. We open a part-time daycare and they're coloring.
Oh,
Some's got to pay the bills.
Anyways, guys, welcome to episode 9 of the Relentless Diaries podcast. I'm your main host, Zoie.
I'm Trezor.
I'm Clyde.
Mucho.
We're on our Luol Dang today, guys.
Holy smokes.
We're on our Luol
We
Dang
were doing
search
football.
on Serge Ibaka.
We've been doing both. We've been doing a little bit of both.
Who's number 9? Like Peyton Manning or something?
Isn't Bronny number 9?
Wait,
Yeah,
what
we're
number
on
was?
Ronnie James.
What was?
I mean, I don't know if I want to dedicate this.
I mean, if we're doing basketball, it's obviously Rondo. That you know. What I mean?
Drew Brees. We're on our Drew Brees today. That's a good one.
Oh hell yeah.
Who was the NFL?
You just said Drew Brees.
Yeah, Drew Brees.
Oh, sorry.
No,
Drew
Tom
Brees,
Brady
my
was
brain.
12.
Joe Burrow.
I thought it was.
We have
Joe Burrow's a guy too.
Joe Burrow is not bad still.
Best college team of all time.
Oh, bro, got that 9 on me, Tony Romo. I'm a cowboy. Yeah.
Aha.
Okay, 9's a
Do you
pretty
remember
good
when
number.
Terrell Owens was crying about him?
Yeah.
That's my
That was the best era of Cowboys. Oh, my God.
Trezor is so ready for the 12 episode.
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
You got
12's a
Brady,
good number.
You got Brady, you got Ja, you got Juju.
Goats. 3 goats.
Yeah. Yeah.
3 goats.
3. Do you see what Juju's doing, bro? Juju is killing.
What is she playing Unrivaled?
She's still in college.
Oh, it's college right now.
Killing.
Oh, yeah. Shit.
Yeah, she can hoop for real.
We
Yeah,
need that. That number 1 pick needs to
Yeah.
go to us, the Toronto Temple.
You think we're getting Juju?
We need Juju, yeah.
If we got Juju,
But I don't even think
Trezor would be at every game.
she's not in this year's draft. She's still young.
How old is she? Isn't she?
She's a
18, 19?
sophomore. You have to. I'm pretty sure you have to stay all 4 years.
No, 3.
No.
It's
Or
3.
is it 3? Well, then she still has another year.
Yeah, but
This year
Toronto
would be Paige.
Toronto
Paige.
Temple doesn't start till 26, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So we could get her.
Yeah, we could get her.
Paige Beckers is this year.
Yeah, she's hard.
She
too.
could hoop too. But
She's
she's
hard.
not better than Juju.
Yeah.
Anyways, how was everyone's weeks before we hop into?
It was cool. I mean, I saw all you guys on Saturday, right?
I mean, saw all of us sitting on the left side of the room.
That's crazy too, because I thought like it was like an exclusive like thing, and apparently they had like, you guys invited me in the group chat. I remember the day that happened. I woke up to 128 notifications and was like, I'm not reading all that. And somewhere in there was an invite that I missed.
You
So,
were invited to we'll call him a friend of the pod's birthday party
yeah.
that you didn't attend. And he actually called it out. He was like, yo, tell Clyde he's a punk. And I was like,
No,
damn.
it's okay, Ryan. I'll get it
funny.
Yeah. So yeah, we did celebrate his birthday. And yeah, we had a picture, me, Trezor, and Mucho. And
I was like, oh, they quoted it 3 out of 4, and I was like, oh, they're aware I'm not there. Like that's okay. That's love. All right.
yeah.
Trezor, do you remember what you said? Because that was like a week ago, like when you invited everybody.
What did I say?
Trezor sent the screenshot and said, X, I don't know if you want to say his name, I don't know, but X said, all mans pull up.
There you go.
Yeah,
And
no, I'm not even. I can't complain. Like this is on me.
And I responded, I was like, bro, I know X personally. Why are you giving me his invite? And I don't remember what you said.
He told me just send it to everyone. So I just put it in the
And
group.
I was like, it was like a running thing. Like we talked about it. And then we had a follow-up conversation like, oh, are y'all going to X's party tomorrow?
Yeah.
And we all said, yeah. Then it was, what time are you guys pulling up? Like it was a full like plan.
It seemed between y'all. Like,
If it was between us, we wouldn't put it in the group chat. You know how much that was?
you do a lot of exclusive things in the group chat.
No, we don't.
You talk
That's
about a lot of
Really?
just
No,
to
we-
you three type
No,
things
we
in
don't.
the group chat. That's why I'm like, I don't know if this is
No, we don't.
directed at me or not. So,
If we ever did that, that's a bad habit.
I don't think we do.
and I also, and to your guys' credit, I also do have that, like, it's not a, like, I feel like I need to explicitly be invited for something. Like, I don't want to impose and just like show up.
This has to be your year of imposing.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's make it happen.
But
Also,
sorry,
though, like, I don't know. If you guys had a really bad week, would you come in here and detail how bad it was? My week
I
was
would.
like,
Yeah.
my week, I was like a Dallas Mavericks fan.
Oh,
This
shit.
past
yeah.
week. You
Bad
know what I
week.
mean? And when I think about, you read a lot of comments sometimes, and like, I appreciate people that listen. They say like, what this pod can do for them, listening like, in the morning or whatever, in the gym, whatever platform you listen to this. And they say like, oh, like you guys are, you brighten like my day, or you're a good part of my day. And for you guys, when I'm having like a week like that and I come in here, sometimes that's the exact same thing for me. Where it's like I come in and the one silver lining of my week is doing this recording. So
hell
appreciate
yeah.
y'all,
Real one.
damn, that's
Man,
cute.
yeah.
Give yourself a round
Talk
of
about
applause.
your bad. When was the last time you had a bad week? Because I was thinking about this. I've never
A
seen
bad
Mucho,
7 days?
or not just, or just like you didn't have a. There's
Mucho's never had a
There's a
bad week.
couple.
He's just positive
I've
bad
never
week.
seen Mucho like sad or gloomy or like upset
Yeah.
ever. Like when was the last time that you were upset?
The last time I was upset,
Tread lightly with this question.
Like visibly upset. Like people were like, "Damn, what's wrong with Mucho?"
yeah, it was probably like when LeBron hit that shot, Game 4, 2018.
Oh my god!
Leading.
And this is why we can't have serious conversations on this podcast.
Yeah, this is literally why we can't have serious conversations on this.
Not a mental health podcast, guys.
No, of course.
People like when we get deep though.
No, of course I've had bad weeks, but I'm just the type of person who's always like, what's the next step? That's just always how I think about things.
That didn't answer the question. When was what
So you bottle
happened
things up.
the last time that you were upset?
That I got like really upset?
It doesn't have to be like heartbreaking upset, but just like, yeah, you were down.
Shit. I don't
That's
know.
me. I'll be like yesterday.
When's the last time like I got really
Yeah,
upset?
I was upset today.
Whoa, why were you upset?
I don't know, man. I feel like I'm going through like it's not a quarter life crisis. Like right after the quarter,
Third?
I'm having
Third
like
life
a 28-cent crisis.
That's funny.
28% of
Obscure.
life crisis.
Why do you
Yeah.
feel like that?
Because I've been thinking like, I feel like for like my work, it's like I'm trying to find things outside of work. And I feel like if I'm not doing anything that has to do with my work, I literally don't know what to do with myself. Like if I'm not editing, scripting, writing, thinking of anything, I literally don't know what to do.
Everything
And
needs to
that
be part of the
upsets me
process.
So you
kind
live and
of.
breathe
Yeah.
at work right now.
And then I'm just, bro, I've been getting injured. My body is popped, like, and that just upsets me as well. I haven't been in the gym. Even just traveling has been throwing me off. Been eating like trash. And I'm like, yo, I need to fix this, bro. Like,
Yeah. Cause it just one thing starts the rest.
exactly. And then it kind of just snowballs.
I will say this. Okay. I did think I tore my knee. Like a month ago, I thought I tore my knee. That upset me. I was sad. Because I like to hoop. I haven't been able to hoop for like 4 weeks. I don't know. Isn't that fair?
That is the injury part is fair. The I'm hurt so I can't hoop part is not
That's
like
a little, yeah.
you are not a professional
We're not
athlete.
getting deep.
You'll be okay if you can't play
Nah,
basketball.
bruh, nah. I get
Yeah.
I don't even get FOMO for the club the way I get FOMO for when my friends
runs?
are hooping. Yeah.
Runs FOMO is crazy.
Seriously, I get
A
runs FOMO.
30-year-old man telling me he's gonna go into a depressive state because he can't hoop with his friends.
Yeah.
Come on, Mucho.
Can't do runs
It's
with
like-
a dog.
See, and I've never been to your runs, so I don't know how it is. Like, are these like good runs? Or is it just like, you just want to be around your friends and hoop? Or is it like the competition of the runs?
It's a combination of the two.
Yeah.
Been to these runs, it's all guys that play every week with
Yeah.
each other. You know,
Like,
that type of
we know these
dynamic?
people.
Because I wonder if you would be as excited for the runs if it's like real runs where like guys are putting belt to ass and you have to really like work.
But the competition's pretty good, Clyde. I don't know. You saw it.
Yeah.
Like,
But it isn't what he just
It's not
described.
what he's
Where
talking
it's
about.
not even fun. It's just competition.
It's not fun,
Which
it's
is
just
fun too when it's just like
yeah.
That's a
Death
part
camp,
of
like-
that's a part of basketball where it's kind of that's the sick and twisted part about basketball where it's like when you play to a certain level or with a certain competition,
you don't enjoy
it's
it.
not fun.
No, it's
like
not.
you're just
Doesn't
doing it just for the sake of the competition.
Yeah.
But it's not like you're not
Yeah.
enjoying yourself. Running up and down after D1 athletes and pro
What's
NBA
fun
players. Like,
is winning, like the accomplishment, you know, like you
Yeah.
want to get to that point B, but the process and everything, like the game before,
Yeah.
the drive to Hamilton, driving over the bridge and everything, blessed sack, everyone's wearing yellow shirts in the crowd, like that's not,
it's not
fun,
it's not a
man.
leisurely activity.
No.
I'll say that.
Yeah.
Some people might still find it fun, but it's definitely not a leisurely activity.
Mucho, do you go like years without crying or shedding a tear?
Yeah. The last time I cried for real was probably when my aunt passed.
And how
Probably
long
like
ago was
How long
that?
ago was that?
14 years ago.
Yo,
What?
come on,
Probably.
dog.
We need
No,
nah,
we need to
some
have a
needs to
therapist
die.
on the
No,
show.
and now the God thing is starting to make a little bit more sense.
No, we need to have a therapist on the show.
Why? I don't see the point of crying though. Like,
Oh, wow.
He's
It's
gonna,
a release.
he's gonna kill someone, guys.
No, but
I
like,
didn't know you were okay.
but it depends. Some people
You're a
just
psychopath.
aren't. No, but some
I
people
get-
just
I get
aren't
sad.
natural criers though.
But, like,
When's the last time
some
you
people
cried?
are just. Bro, I cry all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
No,
What?
you don't.
Yeah, I do.
Shut up.
I'm a crier. Not like a crier for everything, but like if I see like someone came home from war from their family, I might shed a tear, or like a dog getting adopted. It might get a
No.
little
Okay, when's like you cried for real? Like not like watching TV.
like a real
Like something
cry.
got to you and like you cried.
I can't remember exactly. It was probably within the last year for sure.
Wow.
100%.
When's the last time you cried? Clyde.
In the last 7 days.
Really?
Holy shit.
That's
before,
good.
Before that, though, it was about 2 or 3 months. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
a
no,
good
I
cry.
cried before I went to Paris. I was really stressed out.
And you just
Word.
cried.
Yeah.
Damn, I like when men cry.
No, you
yes.
Wait,
No, you
I
don't.
do. I actually do. I actually do.
Yeah.
wait,
I actually do.
why are you saying
well,
she
like,
doesn't?
don't cry like have a hissy fit, but like if you have tears coming down, like don't like start throwing shit and crying. Like, but like,
Did you just put a level of when men could cry and how much they can?
well,
You're
I'm
just saying
any
don't
human
cry
being,
like-
you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
No
I don't
snot.
like- what do you mean?
No snot. Like don't cry so bad, dude. Like snot's coming
Like
down.
Viola Davis?
You're like
Oh,
the friend of like, yo, don't, you're not the shoulder to cry.
No, I'm not, okay, I shouldn't say I like, that sounds very demonic, but like when seeing men cry, I never judge. Like even when I used to see like when my grandpa used to cry, I used to bawl.
Do you find a big distinction between like that experience, seeing men that you care about and that you love cry, but like what if it's your man? Is that different
That
than
wouldn't
your
change a
friend
thing,
or
no.
your family crying?
I think my family's been through so much loss that I've seen probably like every man in my family cry.
Word.
Yeah. Like I think almost every single one. Yeah. Actually, not all. I think literally every single one I've seen cry. Yeah.
Were you guys
We got to get Musho to cry.
Why?
You said the same thing about me, and I haven't cried on this pod yet.
Yeah, but we haven't really been.
You
like,
cry laughing.
You cry
We haven't
laughing.
Yeah,
been
laughing,
trying.
but not like sadness.
Like, yeah, we
well,
haven't
no,
really-
don't try to make me cry.
No.
it's not a natural reaction for me. That's it. That's
Some people actually are just.
Does
Like,
it-
Yeah.
When you cried last time, did it feel weird? Like when it actually like
He said it was 14 years ago. He probably doesn't remember.
He was a child.
I feel like
That's literally half his life ago.
maybe like if
16?
somebody like very close to me passes again, then maybe.
yeah.
But like apart from that, like I could control my emotions. Like I don't need to.
You don't happy cry ever? Have you ever happy cried?
When the Raptors won,
Okay, you know
I don't
what?
think I'm happy
I
crying.
don't think we can do serious.
All right. Anyways,
I'm never happy crying.
let's just.
no, I
cried
don't. No, I don't happy cry. I don't.
I happy cry. I cry for everything.
I happy
Happy
cried
cry.
once, but I was like really drugged up in the hospital, and like a family member I hadn't seen in like years pulled up.
There's
Yeah,
so much
I don't think
story
that
I was in
counts.
ICU, like you know. Like,
There's a story
I
you just
see
skip
you.
Oh,
over.
laughing to tears. Does that
That's
count?
No,
No,
like that's
no,
what
no.
I like. I laugh to
Okay.
tears all the time, but there's like
Right.
actually like because you're so happy, like it evokes the emotion of crying.
I've never done that actually.
I happy cry so much.
Yeah,
I've never
Happy
done
cry a lot. I sad cry a lot.
I feel like
do you
I feel
cry
like-
to things
What do you mean?
like to music or to a movie
Hell
or
yeah!
something?
What?
That's funny.
Are you kidding? I cried Grey's Anatomy.
Where
I cried.
You cried when 007 died.
Yeah, I cried Grey's Anatomy. I cry for a lot of TV shows.
Yeah.
I cry for certain songs.
Did you cry when Timo Cruz's uncle died?
Who?
And Coach Carter?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I seen Grodebeck cry.
No.
Did you guys cry when Iron Man died?
No, I'm not crying.
No.
Did you cry when G-Baby died? And
No.
Michael B. Jordan died?
No. Oh, wait. And what's that movie
Hardball.
called? Oh, no. They're talking about the one,
Station?
Fruitvale Station.
Oh, that I can't.
that
watch.
one was
I
worse.
can't watch it. Like
Yeah.
I've never
that
watched
one
it.
was. Oh, my God. Yeah, I bawled for, what's that show called? When They See Us. Lot of Mercy McBall. I've never bawled before.
Oh, that just made me depressed.
My family,
Oh
my
my
family won't
God.
let me watch that.
Don't watch
Such-
it.
that's
Guys,
such a
do
I think
not,
I watched it.
do
Oh my
not watch
God.
it. Bro, that last episode will take your heart and wring it like a dirty rag. Oh my God,
That's
my
like
chest.
masochism watching
The
that.
whole
Bro,
court episode.
It was literally like watching like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It was literally, and because it's based on a true story, the acting in that show was unreal.
It's like watching a bad dream come to life.
Yeah. Like it was sick. The way they did that show, my heart was like, what the hell is going on?
It's the number one show that people say is like one of the best, but tell you like explicitly, don't watch this.
Don't
shit.
watch
Don't,
it.
If
And
if
if you
don't want
honestly,
pain.
I watched it once and I will never watch it again.
Was this
Yeah.
like some civil rights thing?
It was about the,
The
Central,
Central
Park
Park.
5.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I watched it and I'll never watch it again. And the Khalif Browder documentary, I watched it, I'll never watch it again. Bawled my eyes out.
Oh, you're talking about what am
through
I
that.
thinking of? I'm thinking of the Sterling K. Brown shit.
no. When They See Us was by Ava DuVernay.
Yeah, no, I know that. What's the what am I thinking of?
Last of Us.
The
Isn't
Last
that
of Us.
a,
This Is Us?
That's apocalypse movie.
There was a show that Sterling K. Brown is in. He's like adopted.
Is
and he's-
Us?
This Is Us.
That's really sad too, right?
I heard it's sad, but I never watched it, so I don't know.
Okay.
I haven't cried to it.
Oh, both of those I will never watch.
Y'all just be watching like sad shows on purpose?
No.
No,
No, I just watched it
Honestly,
because I was
nothing could have been. Nothing could have mentally prepared me for When They See Us. Like I know a show will be sad, but like I didn't think that show was gonna have me bawling like that.
Yeah.
no. If I knew it was gonna have that effect on me, I probably would never
You
watch
didn't
it.
watch the
I don't
trailer
like
before
sad-
you watched it.
I
I
don't
did
like
watch
sad
the trailer
vibes.
100%, but I thought, okay, it's gonna be like, this story, da da da. But yo, that last episode took me for a ride, dog.
Certain things just eat
Eat.
twist your heart. Like
Eat.
even just watching it as a young black man, you know, like okay, this could have been me, bro.
Yo, mucho dumb. You know what? We're trying to be
Fuck this
serious.
shit.
No,
This is why we don't be. This is
I'm not talking myself as a young.
Because I'll say black adjacent. He'll be like, what do you mean? And now we-
No, my bad. I'm not laughing at you because you're light skinned saying you're a young black man. I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at the meme with the guy who was singing that back in the day.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, the little black
Yeah,
kid.
he's my avatar.
You're dumb.
But
Intrusive thoughts.
Yeah, my bad.
You're so ridiculous.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have laughed there. I'm sorry.
Even
That was bad- that was
R&B
bad
music
timing. I'm sorry,
recently, I can't even really listen to R&B. It's just
Too
like,
depressing?
It's just sad. I can't really listen
Yeah,
to
we're
slow,
the
sad
people that are in
vibes.
love and like happy about it and shit. Like, you know what I
Not
mean?
Rod Wave.
Yeah, you know what I
Rock
mean?
Wave is just.
He's
My,
sad all
my,
the
week
time.
my week wasn't even bad enough to
But
listen to Rod
25,
Wave.
25 is a banger though. I love
Yeah.
that song.
My brother has put me onto a couple things, but that's why I like songs like LMA, Boot Up. I know, because you think it's corny because she's happy. And songs.
I don't think that's true. I like happy R&B. Just
Do you
not
like
that-
Money Long or Mooney Long or whatever?
No.
See, because she's
Actually,
happy.
No, I like the Hours song.
Okay.
But then I didn't like, what's the twin? No.
Oh,
It's Twitter R&B.
Oh, word.
That's what I call it.
But
Twitter
is she
R&B.
happy in the song?
Yes, but she's
Yeah.
also happy in Hours. No, but she's happy in Hours too. Hours is a Yearner song, and I love that song. But
You're 2 for 3 on hating
the
on happy R&B.
twin song? No, I don't like it.
Mucho. Actually, all of you. Like, are you guys of the premise that really good art comes from pain? Like,
Yes.
for the
Yes.
most part.
Yeah.
No.
really?
It can.
I
but
think so.
pain can come out
Suffering.
in different ways.
Yeah. Okay.
Because you can make
'Cause-
great art from Triumph.
Kanye
That is
West.
true
Yeah.
too.
You know what I mean? Like,
Kanye West.
Because do
Yeah.
drugs
There
count
you
as
go.
pain?
Drugs?
Because some people could be happy, but they take hella drugs and make happy music, and it's a banger.
That's true.
But they're in pain, and usually that's why they take the drugs, right?
Yeah. So
Or
I
they
guess
get-
it
or
depends
they
how
get
you look at it.
inspired.
This
Yeah.
went way better than I thought it would.
Well, I'll say this. Like, one philosophy that to me, like, I didn't even know I vibed with, but I learned about recently in like the past 6 months or whatever, is like stoicism.
Okay.
You guys heard about stoicism?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You never get too high, you never get too low.
That's, yeah.
Like,
But
that's.
do you want to live life like that, just being stoic?
Well, like you feel your feelings to the maximum, so it's not like you'll ever get not sad, and it's not like you'll never get sad, but you don't let emotions overpower you for too long.
So it's like you're in control of your emotions at all times, no matter what.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's not my life. Yo, something can happen like a month ago, and I can really think about it and completely shift my perspective and be pissed off.
I don't think that's
Word.
good though.
It's not.
Yeah.
You should work on that. Just be like that's irrational. Let me not be like that anymore.
Yeah.
Do things happen?
But you want to know why? Sometimes it's rash because sometimes it's like, you know, in the moment where, like, for example, something happened, like I was talking, I have conversation with someone, and at the time I was like kind of rational about it, but then when I thought about it and like all the history behind it, I was like, wait, that was kind of fucked up. And now I'm like, yeah, I don't really fuck with that, and I don't really fuck with you
Honestly,
too much.
so it sounded like you contemplating about it was actually productive.
What do you mean?
So you thinking more about it in that moment was actually productive because it gave you more clarity on the situation.
But now that you think that way,
Yeah.
how do you exert that then? Because now you could think, yeah, that was really messed up, but don't now get mad.
Oh, well, I just
After
don't
a
acknowledge
month.
the person anymore. I don't really talk to them.
But you still hold feelings for that person, whether it's negative or positive, though.
What do you mean?
In a way, it's like because like that person invokes some kind of emotion out of you.
For sure.
So like in other words, like you shouldn't let that person that's in your head evoke that emotion. You should just let it go. Period.
Oh yeah, I let it go. I mean, I'm not gonna hit you up mad,
Right.
but like I did think about it. Like, yeah, nah,
Is
that
it
was
like
fucked up.
a new feeling? Like if said thing happens, do you kind of like bottle it and like find somewhere dark in your brain to put it, and then it just kind of you trip over it like a month later? Do you get what I'm saying?
Maybe.
Like you stew on it? Like was it something you were always feeling and then you just kind of put it off and then it just like it got triggered and now you're there again? Or did you like build up to that?
The former. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't tell anybody how to live their life, but yeah, I don't know.
But I feel like I'm you know what I learned before we move on out of this whole deep ass segment? You know what I learned? Okay, let's see, because I'm gonna get personal. So I had how do I make this like kind of anonymous?
Go ahead.
I had someone very close to me that I did not speak to for a very long time. Like I was like, yo, I'm never talking to this person again. What nothing to do with them. Ray Tay Tay. And I felt that way for a very long time. And I had ran into this person for the first time in like years. And like I had this whole like plan in my head, like if I ever see them, this was gonna happen and Ray Tay Tay. And then when I saw them, I just like burst into tears.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Because I feel like I was holding so much resentment towards them. And a lot of that resentment was based on love that I lost and I didn't get to express to them. So when I saw them, it was less anger and more relief.
Yeah.
That's wow.
You know
That's
what
amazing.
I mean?
So you
That's
felt
real.
a lot lighter after that.
Yeah. And now we're trying to rebuild our relationship. But it's like, yeah, like I said, it went from like resentment. And I feel like I have to learn that like things change. You know what I mean? Like you might feel a way towards someone today and then months can go by and you realize, oh, I really miss this person or this person's actually a void. And like, that's what happened with me. It was sad that it had to have been like 10 years. But that's a real thing. I never experienced that in my life before.
That's progress from what you described before.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like that's
But I mean, what I described before happened like
round of
Yeah.
applause.
a month ago. So
But that's how it should be. I think
Yeah.
like life is too short. So like
Facts.
if you can fix it, or even if you don't have to fix it, but like if you can have that conversation, then you might as well do it. Like I think I'm pretty good at that. Like I'm a good olive branch extender. like if me and someone had an issue, eventually, like if I'm not pressed over it anymore, I'll talk to them and be like, yo, like, you know, we don't even have to settle nothing. I'll just tell them, yo, whatever happened, like I'm not pressed about it anymore. You know, because at least like I got that out where it's like, I know on my side, I'm cool. Whatever you got going on, that's fine. But like on my side, like if I see you, it's not smoke. Like I don't care anymore.
a lot of that other
You're
stuff
better
is
than me.
private.
yeah, I'd say you're better than me there. Sometimes I be holding smoke still.
Cause when you think about it, like why? Like
Me too.
It's pride.
You're bubbling up inside.
Because sometimes
and
people know what they're doing.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, it doesn't affect them. Oh, you're just mad inside, and you're just eating away at yourself.
I'm not mad. I'm just not going to look at you.
The same thing.
Are you
it's
like
still-
scared
but
of
it's-
yourself?
Am I scared of myself?
Yeah, like, are you scared of like a reaction that you could like? Are you protecting that person?
No. I'm not protecting them. It's more just like, bro, like,
But it's still only affecting you. Cause say you don't like me anymore, and we're in a party. Your vibe is thrown off because I'm there and I'm chilling and I'm fine.
no,
So
my
you
vibe's not.
still-
No, hold on. My vibe's not thrown off because you're there. You're just not there to me.
Somebody
You know what I'm saying?
that you used to fuck with.
Yeah, you're just not there to me. Like, I can exist and be fine and chill and talk, but when it comes to you, like, you know what you did, so I don't need to.
But what he's saying is like your avoidance style would still be effective to other people in the room who would notice that you're avoiding him.
Like
I don't think
something
so.
changed. Like if I wasn't there and then I walked in, people who know you probably would be able to see a vibe shift.
I
Even
don't
if it's
think so.
subtle.
I mean, unless someone would have to tell me, like, I don't think so usually.
Right.
But
If
someone would
not,
have-
then cool, but
Towards
that's
that
just
person,
usually-
for sure, he or she would feel it for sure. But like, if I'm with my friends, they wouldn't be like, "Oh, like your vibe changed." No, like he would probably know. It's like, yeah, she's not fucking with me.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be fine with everybody else. I'm not gonna now sit in the corner and salt up my face just because the nigga I don't like is in the room.
Yeah.
Do with me.
Some people can't do that, so that's good that you could compartmentalize. Like
Yeah,
that.
it is what it is. Like I said, I just don't have to talk to you. I don't have to acknowledge you. Like it's fine.
You do find a dark room to put something,
Yeah.
and then you trip over it 2 months later. Forgot this was laying here. Oh shit! Like,
But yeah, I mean, on a lighter note, other than we went, yeah, I mean, we kind of passed weekly recaps, but Mucho and I went to, Mucho invited me to some party. And
Well, yeah, kind of. You
kinda, yeah.
Just ask what I was saying. I told you.
yeah, so yes, let me back up. My friend and I had gone out. I was like, yo, Mucho is always out. So we said Mucho saying, like, Mucho, what are you doing tonight? He's like, oh, I'm going to the spot, blah, blah, pull up. Okay, cool. Oh, can I tell the story?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we pull up. Two things happened that night. We pull up, everything's cool. I didn't like the vibe at all. Immediately, I'm like, yeah, it's not my vibe, but I'll chill for a bit. I'll get a drink. It's calm. I'm not gonna ruin the vibe. So whatever, I'm there with my homegirl. We're chilling, blah, blah, blah. Mucho gets me a drink in very Mucho gentleman behavior. I'm cool. So I'm drinking, talking to my homegirl. She's talking to me, blah, blah. So it's my homegirl, me, Mucho on the other side. I'm in the middle. Me and Mucho are chopping it up. We're talking. Me and my homegirl chopping it up, talking. Out of nowhere, Mucho's like, oh, I'll be right back. My fake boo looks bored. And I'm like, damn, you got a boo in here? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, who is she? He's like, don't worry. And I'm like, okay. I'm like,
Now you gotta watch it.
yeah, thank you. So now I'm like, all right, I'm gonna just pre wherever you go. But my ADD kicks in because I'm in the club. So I completely forgot where Mucho went.
yeah.
I watched it for maybe like 6 seconds. I completely lost track. So all of a sudden, I'm there, blah, blah, blah. My homegirl turns to me. She goes, oh my God, Mucho's so cute. He just got me a drink. And I said, oh, that's so nice. And then Mucho comes and sits back down beside me. And I look at him and I look at her. And I look at her, but I said, hold on. Is she your big boo? And he just starts dying. And I'm like, wait. I'm like, so this whole time, you went to the bar, got her a drink, dropped the drink off, and came back and sat beside me.
Did she hear him say that?
No, she had no clue.
That'd be fire. If she heard
I
you
was screaming because I did not expect that. Come here, like, damn, like, where's the fake boo? Maybe she's in the crowd, like, she's by the bar by herself. Nah, she was right beside
I'm
me.
giving a round of applause.
I was
Fire.
crying.
Hey.
I was crying. And then the second thing that happened, bro, these DJs in Toronto are out of their fucking minds. There was first of all, the DJ wasn't even that good that night, regardless. He was very mid. But this guy, or was it a guy or a girl?
It was a guy. Yeah.
This guy, he played, Beautiful by Pharrell and Snoop Dogg. So that song's a banger to me. That's a deep cut.
So you got
that-
excited.
So when I heard, do, I'm like, okay, yes.
It got her up. Like,
I'm like, yeah. Then he reversed it. And I'm like, yeah, pull it up. And I said,
Cash Cobain.
yo, he went from Pharrell and Snoop Dogg classic to
to the Cash Cobain.
Yo, when I told you I never picked up my jacket so quick, I was like, yeah, yo, mucho.
But that's a standard mix, though.
Is it? I've
wordplay.
never heard that in
But that's
my
a
life.
wordplay
It
mix.
is, but
Word
he didn't let
matching.
the song play though. He played beautiful. He got a rise out the crowd and then stopped it right there.
At that point, you kind of
that's
have to
nasty.
see that the crowd
that's
likes it.
the definition of somebody who has a preconceived
plan.
mix. They're not feeling.
Yeah, as
they're
a
not
DJ,
feeling
you
the
can't,
crowd.
you can't have a plan.
Yeah.
If
I was shocked.
because you know what it is though? That's the risky part about DJing from my very limited DJ experience.
Yeah.
That song that he played was probably a mix. Like the MP3 was
Yo.
beautiful into Cash Cobain.
Oh, yeah, it could've
He
been.
didn't mix it himself.
Oh.
If he mixed it himself, he probably could have let it play. But at that point, there's nothing you could do.
But,
The song is
but
changing.
playing mixes is a cheat code, so you
Yeah.
shouldn't
That's
depend on
frowned
that.
upon, right?
Yeah, you shouldn't
Yeah.
depend on
I
that.
was tight.
That's TikTok now.
I was tight. Like I said, yo, all right, yo. I literally said, all right, yo, picked up my jacket.
Yeah.
Hell, mucho. And I was out the door.
The videos where it's the DJ and like then it cuts to everybody's reactions. What it like, you know, it seemed like that's what he was going for.
Yeah.
I don't know, but you know, I can't hate on that too much because what's that group that's doing it right now? All the Toronto DJs, Playground.
House
The
thing.
Playground team. They listen. They have a few
Some of them
solid
hit.
ones.
Yeah.
Some of them
I
hit.
can't hate on all of them.
Have you been
'cause-
to any of them live?
No, I haven't. It was funny because one of my good friends, he always goes and he's like, yo, like pull up. And I'm like, yeah. And I
I've
never
been
go.
to
I'm like,
two.
damn
Those
it,
are
I should have
fire.
went.
They're
You
fun
been?
live too.
They're fun, really fun. Yeah,
I heard they're a lot of fun. Like the actual parties are fun.
it's a vibe.
Yeah.
You been?
Yeah.
To the Playground ones? Oh, word. Yeah, I heard they're actually a lot of fun. So hopefully I'll go to the next one. But I'm telling you, that's why I said it depends on who's doing it because some of the DJs that Playground highlights, they have some pretty sick mixes. And a lot of them, like Rennie goes viral all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like Rennie has some pretty good mixes.
Yeah, Rennie's dope.
Yeah. So, I mean, you can't hate on all videos like that, but I feel like people are fishing
For that
for
reaction.
that type of reaction. And that's when you get the shitty DJ hype videos where you're turning beautiful into fucking Cash Cobain. You know what I'm
you
saying?
felt
my
like you
guy
saw
Sadiq,
like a-
he be on there too, and he kills it.
Siddiqui?
Sadiq.
Oh, Sadiq.
Almost
oh,
Playground.
Sadiq-
Like I love.
Sadiq James, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess now that we're talking about it a little bit, like, how do you feel about the archetype of person that people are getting mad at that's DJing those kind of skits where they pan to everyone and blah, blah, blah. And it's like a weird song where you're going from this random rap song to this random R&B song.
You mean non-black women? All right.
How do you feel?
They're either mixed or like Spanish or like Asian.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So
I saw an Asian one the other day and I was like, okay, this one is, yeah.
they're like non-black or ambiguous or at best light skin.
Yeah. At best is crazy. Okay.
Female DJs that are kind of they're kind of abusing the R&B,
Yeah.
hip hop blend. So my whole thing when I watch videos like that, right? Does it look like the people at those, in those videos? Does it look like the people in those videos are having fun?
Not necessarily. They're actors. They're
You're
paid
saying
actors.
yes.
Like those DJ cut videos and
You're saying they're paid actors?
Yes.
I wasn't ready for this conspiracy theory. Do you think they're paid?
Not, you know, I'm using that as
Oh,
a.
You think,
like
that,
a-
you think it's choreographed?
when
like
someone
he's
calls you a
saying?
paid actor, this
Oh,
means like
got you.
you're putting on a show. You're just adding
My
to the
fault.
plot.
I was taking it literally.
Yeah,
No, not
I feel
literally.
like it's more of those where it's like the certain people that are up front with the DJ know what they're there to do. So it's like you might like it, but you're gonna sell it more than like. I don't think that's always people's natural reactions. I think they're
Okay.
trying to sell it to make it look lit.
Okay, I got
Right.
you. Yeah.
I definitely believe that because some mixes they're cool,
Right.
And people are losing their brain. And it's like I know you don't really feel like that.
But are there some mixes where it looked to you guys like they're having genuine fun?
Yeah,
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you don't like the mix?
yeah.
When whoever
Yeah.
Shorty went from what's that? Oh my god, it's gonna bother me now. Was it "Can You Stand the Rain" to Viking, or what song was
Yeah,
it
I
to
know
Viking?
exactly what you're talking about. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
yeah. I don't know. Was it "Can You Stand the Rain"? What R&B
I
song?
didn't see that.
I don't, it was some R&B
I
song,
don't
but then
remember
it turned
R&B
to
song.
Viking.
Yes,
I remember. Yeah.
I could be. Listen, people. One thing I will say: people on the podcast be correcting the shit out of us. Last week, because respectfully, I'm not mad because that means you're listening. So thank you.
Yeah.
Last week we had two fuck ups. First, Christina Milian is not Lil Wayne's baby mom. It's the Dream. We did fuck that up. We said Christina Milian.
Are we sure?
Yeah,
We did, yeah.
It is. We
Yeah,
did. We said Christina
we
Milian
did
for
say
sure.
No, but I'm saying I swear the The
No.
big thing with Lil Wayne was he
No,
had
it's Lauren.
It's
Lauren
Lauren
London.
London, Nivea, another, I
And
think.
Nivea is with Dream's baby mama too.
Nivea's Dream's baby mom too?
Yeah.
Okay, are we getting in?
There we
Please
go.
fact check before people are going to get us again.
What was the other thing we got wrong?
And we also, with the NDP, I want to be a black woman. It wasn't, I said NDP leader. She wasn't the NDP leader. She was an NDP candidate. She wasn't the leader for, so 2 people called us out for that, which I respect. So I just want to make sure,
Keep
we're
us on
listening.
our toes.
Who has 4 baby moms? The Dream? Okay, who's Lil Wayne's baby moms? Lauren London? Yeah, Lauren London. Nivea? Oh yeah, Toya.
Nivea.
I don't know who that is.
One of them is Nivea, and then Nivea is
Okay, so I guess Christina Milian just dated Lil Wayne. They don't have a kid.
Oh, they don't have the kids together. Okay,
Yeah.
fair. Yeah, so we did mess that up. Anyways, regardless,
enough.
let's go back to the.
Yeah, okay. So as long, because I don't like when I see people hating online, like the mix or the blend or whatever they did, if everybody there was having fun.
Right.
I don't understand that hate at all. Now, if you're saying they're paid actors, then okay, I guess.
I think some of them are paid actors.
But when it looks genuine, and you said that you've seen it where it looks genuine, it looks like they're having fun, and you're still hating on the mix.
the ones that look like they're having fun, the ones I've seen the most are the Playground series ones.
Right.
Okay.
But
But,
I
that Viking one, it looked like they had fun there. It looked like they were vibing.
I had seen that
It
on my
did
TL
look
a
a-
bunch.
yeah, I won't lie, that
Didn't
one
listen
did-
to it. They look like
They look like
Like,
they were
they were
vibing.
vibing. But the one that I saw recently of the Asian girl and like the small, like
Yeah, it could have been paid actors.
that one with
yeah.
like the family room of like a condo, that looked like paid actors.
From the ones that I've been to, like there's DJs that go up and their entourage goes up. Obviously, they're gonna hype up whatever they play.
For sure.
But majority of people that are in the background, they're either chilling or vibing. Those look genuine.
Those are the shots we have to look for.
Yeah.
Yes.
Look for
not,
the
not
shot,
the guy that has his arm around the DJ jumping up and down.
They practice that.
Drinking and chilling. Those are different.
Yeah.
If they can
But-
pan around and they're having fun, then maybe.
But I've been talking about this for years. This has been a thing about like the Instagram baddie DJ.
Yes.
You scratching your head like
Choose.
Did you hear that?
I got an earful of that. No
Summer's
pun.
coming.
Jesus, Mary Joseph. You have a G spot in your ear.
I do. It's the nastiest G spot. But when I hit it, oh baby.
Anyways,
Yeah. I'm telling you.
Is that an ick voice?
Whatever man ends up
That's
with me is gonna
nasty.
love me. In the summer, have you ever seen the memes where it's like her in the summer and she wakes up, she's like,
squealing like a
and
pig.
she's, yeah, that's me. That's me. That's me.
They gotta have it.
Thank God what?
No, I haven't seen that. They
Oh,
gotta have
okay.
it.
Nah, I'm
Not
just
too
saying
much.
from the beginning of time, the Instagram baddie DJ has been a thing. And I haven't been a fan because a lot of them aren't good. But get your money. It is what it is.
pretty
Yeah.
privileged.
Do you think the more
That's
bad they
definitely
are,
pretty
the
privileged.
worse the set is?
No, not
Put
necessarily.
a name on the bullet.
I don't, there's a million. You can't even put
Give
a
me
name.
one. Give me
because
one name.
the ones that are the big enough names, they're probably at a point now where they're decent. You know,
Yeah, Chantel Jeffries is nice
Skylar
now?
Tyler. I haven't seen Chantel Jeffries DJ in years.
Okay, well.
Skylar Tyler.
Was she nice when you saw her?
I've never seen her DJ. Back then, though, I just seen her on bare flyers, but I never actually saw her sets, so I can't comment.
Skylar Tyler, like those
Skylar
piano
Tyler,
ones.
she was good. Laura, she's good now. At the beginning, it was a little
Who's
shaky.
Skylar Tyler?
She's like from the UK. She's one of the
okay.
UK girls.
Are there good female DJs though?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm just testing you guys.
Yeah.
I'm just testing you guys. I think there
She
are
tried
for
to
sure.
bait us.
I think there are.
And there are good baddies.
Are there good baddie DJs?
There are. They
Genuinely good.
Yeah.
Yes.
These women are
Are
probably
there
messing
good
it up for them.
light skinned baddie DJs?
See, now we're
Now
getting
you're
specific.
trying.
Like, we
Are
need
there?
to see a Rolodex.
I like my job.
Yeah.
There are. I'm thinking of
there
a lot.
are.
I am thinking
There are,
of
for
yeah.
sure.
Light skin DJs keeping your
Yeah.
keeping you in business train.
It's kind of like
I like Kels. I like Kels as a DJ.
Yeah, Kels
she's
is
They
like
exist.
good.
They are out
They
here.
exist.
Sydney's good too. Sydney was DJing at the Lulu event that I went to. I was so happy to see her. Yeah,
see, there you
Sydney
go.
was there. I was happy that
They're
they gave her
beating
that
the
look.
allegations.
Yeah, Sydney's a good DJ. I was testing you guys, but Sydney's actually a good DJ.
But since we're speaking about music, we might as well get to this list.
The
Guys,
top
so
21.
Rolling
Love a
Stone.
good list.
Rolling Stone did a top 100 R&B songs of the 21st century, but we could just do the top 20.
Top 100 is OD.
You could do the top 20 and then
Did you put the list?
you're gonna I put
Okay,
the
if we're
link.
gonna do
You
a list,
didn't?
can we please just like do a list and not sing every fucking song? That
Shut
you
up,
sing?
Trey. Mind your business.
It's just her. You only have to tell that to her.
I know.
Shut up, everybody. Mind your
Because-
business.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to hold her down.
I need
Because
Hold me down. What? And duct tape my mouth.
something. Because like I saw a few on the list, and I'm
wait.
like, all right, this
Okay.
is
We'll do
crazy.
DearRelentless after this.
Okay.
Yeah, just let's do 20. Like start
Okay,
from
well, it
21.
starts at 20. Oh, start at 21. Ooh, I already
Or
love
Clyde,
me
do you-
21.
No,
I have
I'm
it.
have
still.
it, or-
Oh, you got-
Okay, I have it. So we're starting at, oh, shoot.
Start at 21.
Oh, hold on.
Because some of these I'm like, all right, cool, and some of
Is this
them
a
I'm
paid
like,
service? Why
this
can't
is
I?
insane.
Like some of them don't
Clyde,
make sense.
just pull it up.
Okay, I
man.
have it.
What-
So number 21 is Destiny's Child's Cater to You. I'm co-signing that.
Who did this, by the way?
Rolling
What
Stone.
publication? Okay.
Rolling Stone.
I like that.
Cater to
Okay,
You. I feel like
it
that was
keep-
more of a girl's banger.
This
It's
is
for
a year
us.
I
old.
like the song. No, but like girls like the song more than guys do.
Yo, the urge I'm fighting to sing right now, I don't know how long we can get through this segment
Okay,
without
let's
me
see how long we
singing.
go.
Let me help you.
Not even 5 seconds.
Take off your shoes. Okay, number 20 is Michael Jackson, You Rock My World. Banger.
Okay.
Not mad.
That's
at
a
that.
I think
banger.
it should be higher.
Higher, like as in closer to 1.
Yeah.
I'm in the 90s right now. This is
Let's put it on
crazy.
the list and see.
I don't know if I'd put it.
Well, okay, let's
Okay,
name
fine.
them all first, and then
SZA Snooze.
I was saying I need snooze to be in there.
I
need
told
snooze.
you
What
guys.
number? What number?
19.
I like
Okay.
that.
I low-key think it
Snooze
should be
It
higher.
could be higher. It could
I
go
low-key
higher.
think it should be
Could go
higher.
Snooze should be
I
higher.
should save R&B.
18, Solange, Cranes in the Sky. That's a banger.
I
Could be
wasn't the
higher
biggest
as well.
fan.
Could be higher, you think?
That's a great.
That's like the
I'm
earthy
thinking more
chick.
yeah.
That's
yeah.
the earthy chick banger. I didn't
see
love
that.
the
I see
song.
that.
Armpit hair.
That's not news.
Tell me you have a white boyfriend without telling me you have a white boyfriend. Is you listen
Cranes
to
in the
Solange?
Sky.
Cranes in the Sky.
Yeah.
Okay, 17 is Tony Braxton. He wasn't man enough. That is a banger.
Okay.
That's a good one.
That is a real banger. I like that. 16, Maxwell Pretty Wings. That should be higher.
I didn't love Pretty Wings.
How did you not like Pretty Wings? You know, sorry.
Man Enough.
It can-
I think
yeah,
I think that should be lower than Snooze and Man Enough.
I agree with that.
Pretty Wings?
I agree.
That
with
means
that
you just
too.
don't like Maxwell.
I don't know, man. Aaliyah Rock the Boat should not be at 15, with all due respect. I think that should be lower.
I need to see what's higher.
I think, yeah, I need to see what's higher, but I don't think that's, like, if I would replace that with another Aaliyah song other than the Rock
Songs
the
are just
Boat.
all amazing. I don't know. We're like picking hairs.
Okay. 14, Love on Top.
Sure.
I don't know if I like that at 14 either.
I don't-
That's
I don't.
really high.
Yeah.
For that song. It's a great
That's a
song.
little high.
Because to me, that's not even a top Beyonce R&B song.
That might be 20s or
That's
30s.
like a go-to when women are trying to flex how good they sing, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, if they
is.
can sing.
And then,
Right?
and then the DJ,
That is so oddly specific.
it is. And then the DJ will mute it. And they'll just go a cappella.
You're like,
Wait for everyone to cheer.
Daniel Caesar and Her, Best Part. I don't like that song.
interesting.
I love
I
that
like
song.
that song.
Really?
I really fucking like
Yo,
that
there's
song.
one song I'm waiting for, and if I don't see it, I will electric scream in this mic.
you better
but
allow
we'll just
Daniel
keep going.
Caesar for the Yes Jewel stuff, okay? Relax.
Oh, please. Number 2. Ooh, Pharrell and Jay-Z frontin'. That's a banger.
R&B song?
But is that R&B? Or is that more like...
A nigga that can't sing is top
more-
13.
That is more of a
That
rap
is true.
song.
But yeah, you're right, because Jay-Z kind of carries that song. And Pharrell's not really singing. He's just talking in the key.
So does that really count then?
He's just
It
don't
checks-
want to sound full of myself.
meets the criteria, I guess.
Just wait. He's just talking like this the
But
whole
would you
time.
even-
You love me?
But I would argue,
yeah, you sound like him.
I would. I thought we weren't gonna say it.
It's hard not to.
It's really hard not to.
I would argue that Beautiful is better than Frontin'.
yeah, I agree.
Okay.
You already had that one. Like, yo.
All right.
Okay. 11
These 80s
is
and 90s are crazy.
Adorn.
Yes.
I'm not mad at that.
yeah.
I like
Fat
that.
Adorn is that song that could be top 10.
You don't have Miguel vocals.
It's 11.
Did
How
Miguel?
you know?
Did TC used to get Miguel?
No, he used to get Jesse Smollett, and
He did not look like Jesse Smollett at
It's
all.
not even close.
he did back then
Ty-
when he was
he
getting
looks so
it.
Guyanese. He's not like Jesse
I
Smollett.
got a wild slim with Chris. I'll tell you after.
But anyways,
Let's keep going.
10 is Brandy Full Moon. I wouldn't
No.
put that there.
Sorry.
Bit much, but
I ain't even gonna front.
All right.
Yo, maybe the
9
crowd
is
doesn't know.
Erica Badu, Bag Lady.
I don't even know that song.
You don't know the song Bag Lady?
Not off the top of my head.
I'm about to get my.
She's saying no.
That's another earthy chick. Like
Oh, I'm pissed
Mount
at this
Rushmore.
one. Number
Yeah,
8,
she's up there.
Ordinary People.
I don't know. Yeah.
We need to tone this down.
Yo, John Legend gets put on lists that don't like.
That-
Snooze is better than Ordinary People.
Yeah.
That's not even a debate.
But Ordinary People is the white people's top R&B song. White people love them some John Legend. bro. I wouldn't put Ordinary People.
Anyway,
Ooh. I Fallen
Okay.
is number 7.
All right.
Yeah.
It's number 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
But I personally don't even think that's her top R&B song either.
Oh, which one is it?
I would put Like You'll Never See Me Again over Fallen, I think.
Okay.
Wait, what's the one where he's hot chocolate with the fish? What is it?
don't know.
Oh, okay.
Hot chocolate
There we go. There we go.
That's the title.
Yeah. You don't know my name.
Some of these songs I'm seeing in the 80s and 70s, it's kind of wild. Well, let's circle back. Keep going.
Alicia Keys 7 is Fallen. Frank Ocean Thinking About You is 6. I'm not mad at
Swap
that.
for Novocaine.
No. Are you out of your mind?
I don't know, man.
Novocaine over
Novocaine.
Thinking About You?
I feel like Thinking About You is like kind of ordinary people-ish.
When that violin hits the...
Novocaine to me is superior.
Novocaine is crazy though.
I like
No,
Novocaine.
Novocaine is a banger, but I don't think it's topping Thinking About You for R&B. I don't think so.
Yeah, nah, think about you got
Guys,
it.
listen to Thinking
And it's
About
better written,
Close
too.
your eyes. Everyone just close your eyes.
We know the song.
No, shush. Close your eyes and just think about the intro of Thinking About You. Like, come on.
I like the Novocaine intro.
The
Novocaine
Come on.
Yeah,
No.
that's a bang.
Anyways.
Cocaine for breakfast. Yeah.
5, Mariah, We Belong Together.
Yeah,
I like that.
I like that.
I like that a
Solid.
lot. I'm not mad at that at all. Okay, we're in the top 5 now, guys.
I haven't seen.
Number
better be
4
in
is
there.
Mary J. Blige, Be Without You.
Yeah.
What? How you making a face to me without
That's-
you?
Really?
106 and Park
No,
Championship.
for sure. I know.
BET now. BET now.
BT now, yeah, BT now.
I don't love Be Without You, though. I'm not going to lie.
Wow, that bridge too?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. Number 3 is Beyonce, Dangerously in Love 2. You set me free.
I don't agree with that one.
That's another like
don't
girl
It is a
legendary
girly,
song.
yeah. Or
Girls
it's
love that.
Girls love it, and real Beyonce. Because I know guys who love it too, but they're like real Beyonce.
And that's
fans.
another song.
Yeah, and they're-
That's another
sorry.
song girls sing to try to show that they can sing.
Oh, that one?
Dangerously in Love
It
2.
is for sure.
Oh, D'Angelo, Untitled, How Does It Feel
No.
is number 2.
I don't know about that.
No. There's 2 songs. And
No,
we're at
like why you guys so
number
adamantly saying
2?
why not?
As number
Hell
2,
no.
out of everything we just heard,
Hell
Is this
no.
because you guys feel gay watching the music
Hell
video?
no.
That's the only reason.
No.
That's the only reason
We're
you
talking
guys
about
are
the
hating on
music.
it.
That's a great video. That's a great video.
I'll give you one for the bar.
All right, number 1. Oh, I'm co-signing this. Confessions Part 2.
I'm with it. I'm with it.
Yeah,
I like that.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not
I like
arguing
that.
that.
Usher deserves the
Look,
But I feel
There's
like we're
2
missing some.
We're missing. There is 2 songs that I think arguably should have been in the top 10 that are not in there. I don't know. If Neo, So Sick.
Yeah.
Yo, yes.
Top 10.
So Sick is a top 10 R&B
Top
song
10.
of the 21st century.
Top 10.
I
Hands
don't
down.
think so.
You may
Yes.
not know what that song means to
I
niggas.
personally
What?
I don't think, this might be a hot take, I don't think Neo's So Sick is better than Mario's How Do I Breathe.
It is.
I
I
disagree,
don't
but
think
that's
so.
not
It
the
is.
craziest take in the
How
world.
Do I Breathe, guys, is...
There's an argument
I
there.
just like clever writing.
How Do I Breathe is not better than So Sick.
The way
No,
Neil
I think Jay Holiday's...
put you to bed. What are you gonna say?
Wait, yeah, please.
Put you
No,
to bed.
Jay Holiday's Suffocate might be better than So
Suffocate,
Sick.
okay.
Oh, come on.
Better than So Sick.
Come on. Come
So,
on.
You want So Sick is kind of boppy to me, and I don't really like boppy. That's the thing. I don't like boppy R&B.
What do you?
There's-
you don't
there's
like it
some
if it's
boppy-
too
What do you mean
catchy?
you don't like
Like, I don't
boppy
like it if
R&B
it's
and we were
too-
talking about Love on Top?
I said I don't really like Love on Top. I literally said that. I'm like, that's not even
That's
Beyonce's
fair, you
best
did.
R&B
So
song. to me.
Sick is 100% top 10. And if
No.
you don't like boppy, you're not going to like my second one that I think
If you
is
say
top
boot up,
10.
just leave.
No.
She really hates her.
Fantasia, When I See You
Oh, yeah.
is a top 10 R&B song of the
It
21st
is a top
century.
10 R&B song,
Sure.
but I think black people have ruined it.
What do you mean?
Because we rely on that song too heavily
For the parties?
for the parties.
yeah.
Okay.
Like,
You think we played it out?
every R&B party that black people run, they run through When I See You. I understand it's a
Of course.
staple, but like, guys, we have more songs. Like, there's no reason why When I See You needs to be played at the beginning. Like, it shouldn't be your opening for every
But-
R&B set.
And you're talking about How Do I Breathe. I would argue that Let Me Love You is better than How Do I Breathe.
Yeah.
So Let Me Love You should be higher
I think so
than...
too. I think that too.
Let Me Love You is
No.
better than How Do I Breathe.
Yes, it is. It is. Let
It
Me Love
is.
You is better than How Do I Breathe.
I disagree, but okay.
But I still think Let Me Love You and How Do I Breathe is better than So Sick.
What was the one that you
I
said?
can't
like,
agree.
Oh, if this is not in here, I'd be sick.
Until the End of Time. Why is Until the End of Time not in there? Because he's white?
Who? I don't even know what song that
What
is.
song?
You don't
is that?
know Until the End of Time?
Sing this one.
Justin Tim.
Fuck. Here we
Because
go.
if your love was all I had.
Oh, that
okay,
song?
I got you.
In this life. Are you crazy? That with the Beyonce duet, that would be enough.
My Love not
Until
better?
the end. My Love who?
By Justin Timberlake.
No, that's not better than Until the
No,
End
Cry
of
Me a
Time.
River not better?
Cry Me a River is.
Some people may say it's a pop song.
It's a
It
pop
is
song?
poppy.
Is it?
Until
Cry
the
Me a
End of
River.
Time is very R&B. And that is a great song.
So what
What's
are
the Michael
outliers
Jackson song that was on here?
You Rock My World.
World. There's
There should be more on there.
But remember, we're saying 21st century.
Yeah.
I would say Remember
Okay.
the
Oh,
Time
yeah,
is better
shit,
than You
yeah.
Rock My World.
Do
But
I
Remember the
want to
Time
go
is
through
the
some
best.
that
honorable
UNB?
mentions that are kind of, I'm just going through like the
Yeah.
back
Okay.
half of it.
Yeah,
Through
go.
five.
This will be egregious to all of you, but 94 is Jeremiah and J. Cole Planes.
Nah. Is that the one he said, I got a foot up in your mouth?
Yeah. The line
like
that
a
we
foot
had
in your
You
mouth.
need a nigga that's
Bobby
gonna put it
Valentino
in
Slow
your...
Down is 90, and I think that should be way higher.
I like that.
yeah, I love
But
that.
I like Tell Me More.
Girls
Tell
Need
Me.
Love is 87. Peaches and Cream at 86.
Peaches and Green.
Boot Up at 85. I think this should be in like the top 20 potentially, but Lloyd, You.
Ooh, with the Lil Wayne verse?
That should be top 15. I wouldn't say top.
Okay, I don't know about top 15. We're wrong.
Drake's Marvin's Room's 82.
Marvin's Room should be higher,
Marvin's
but that might
Room
be a
should be
black
higher.
people classic.
No, because JoJo did a remix.
Does that
She's
make it a
Ooh,
way? That,
the Dream Falsetto is 30.
I like that.
That's a banger.
False. The
Exchange,
Dream was my favorite
I think
R&B
it should be
artist.
lower.
Exchange by
Was he
Bryson
really?
Tiller, 73.
Exchange was a exchange. I
'Cause he
think
sounded
just
like
for the
another one of
fact
my favorite
that
When I
R&B
See You is 33.
trap soul changed how R&B is in the 2010s. I think Exchange should be higher.
Yo, you know what should be higher at 34?
What?
Differences.
Oh,
Genuine
yeah.
differences should be way higher than
Sneaked into the, that must be year 2000 or something.
2001.
Okay.
Differences.
Ray J, One Wish is 71. I
Can
think
I
it should be higher
talk to you
too.
for a minute?
All right.
Bad by J. Holidays, 69.
Bed, difference. What number is Bed by Jay Holiday?
69. Oh, shout out to Rolling Stone. That's funny. They got a good
69.
sense of humor.
Every time I hear that song, I just think of that episode of The Game
Yeah.
with the dude trying to holler
Take
at
his
Malik.
buns. Yeah.
I don't think
I'm trying to put you to bed,
Differences should
Malik.
definitely be higher, yo.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
You know what should be on you know what should be on here, which is low key a good R&B banger.
What?
You know Tyrese.
What more do you want from me?
No. Oh, how you gonna act like that?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a
that
good
one
song.
should be
That's
yes.
a banger.
It is.
It is.
That is that one.
But is
I don't know
that
if that one's on
2000?
here. Oh, I don't know.
Is that
It might be
2001?
early 2000, 2001.
I don't know.
That's 2001.
A very low key sleeper type R&B song that is a phenomenal song. The Worst by Janae Aiko.
Yeah, that's a good song.
Yeah, that's a good song. What
Janae
numbers?
Aiko used to piss me off, yo.
Why?
Why?
I
She's
didn't- 'cause
another earthy chick
She
legend.
started a weird trend, yo.
The Whisper Singers.
Yeah, where a woman just stopped singing. Yeah.
The Whisper
I got
Singers.
beef against Janae Aiko.
I
Has
love
someone
Janae
ever
Aiko's music.
ruined
Monica's so gone at 50.
Damn, that should be
56,
higher.
Yeah, sorry,
Yeah,
go
should
ahed.
be.
Has someone ever ruined a song for you? Maybe not,
Yeah.
not even someone you
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Maybe not even someone you know personally, like a relationship. Just someone, just like you saw some shit to that song, just pissed you off, and now it ruined
Yeah.
the song.
Yeah.
The whole Birds in the Trap album by Travis Scott.
Who?
Why is that
Who
ruined?
ruined it for you?
Ugh, a bad situation.
Oh.
Okay, I'll tell you.
Ruined the whole album for you?
The
Okay, I don't know
whole
if I'm
album.
letting someone ruin a whole
I
album for
couldn't.
me.
I couldn't
whole
listen to
album.
P2 for a year. Party
Why?
Next Door 2.
Why?
Really?
Man, this girl at uni just like, you know,
Yeah,
night was going, she just kept trying to bite me. She was like a biter. Like, you know those women that make out, you just start biting?
Ugh.
She's one of those people.
Yeah, that's not pleasant.
Yeah. Couldn't listen to P2 for a year.
So you were playing P2 in the background, she
yeah,
just biting
yeah,
you?
that she was like, ah!
I have a very an obscure. I wish this was on the docket because I probably have a lot of songs that got ruined by people or situations or whatever. But the funniest one, I got in a car accident while DMX's party up in here. And I fucking hate that song.
What the fuck?
Oh my God.
But at least that answers
Meet me outside.
that answers the question about when you get in a car accident, does the radio turn off or not?
Real.
Oh,
Because you got to think about that. Like, you get in a car accident and like Spice is playing or like Benova or something is playing. Your face is just in the airbag.
Tonight, they big yellow to the free junk girl. Yo! Oh my god, that'd be so fucking funny.
And how you gonna act like that by Teresa's 51?
Damn! Okay, at least it made it. 'Cause that's a banger still. I was gonna be pissed if they didn't make that one.
This is like a dope list.
a pretty good list,
I
though.
want to
I
find
mean-
the playlist and play this on
Yeah, there's some interchangeables in there.
And you're just finding out, like, you remember old songs.
Wait.
It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Where's Whitney on this list? What year did Whitney stop
Well,
making
I was
music?
like having an aneurysm thinking that, but then it was
Whitney
like
was
it's
done.
21st.
Whitney's
No,
21st
because
century.
soul, isn't she?
If I told you that came out when? Wasn't that Dark Child 2000?
Really?
If I told you that, should be on that list. If
I just don't remember growing up hearing contemporary Whitney music.
what do you mean?
Like I don't remember hearing Whitney music drop. Well, Whitney Houston drop new music growing up.
Yeah.
If I told you, I can't find the year, but I'm pretty sure that came out in. Was it 2000? Actually, it might have been. I don't know. I thought if I told
That's
you
our
that came
parents,
out.
yeah.
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 I mean, that was a pretty solid list.
Yeah. Shout out to Rolling Stone.
I'm kind of impressed.
They usually, yeah.
I'm happy.
No Weekend on there?
He was higher. I saw one Weekend song on there.
I wonder
forgot
which
what
I
one
it
they
had a
was.
chose.
list and it only gave me up to 50. Now I'm trying to find the other.
No, I
Yeah,
saw
I
a
wonder
Weekend
what song it
on
would
there.
be. Because there's
Hold
a
on.
few.
I think they would choose like The Hills, maybe.
I wouldn't.
What would you choose?
I would choose like Rolling Stone or The Birds.
Yeah, they're not-
like one of those emo.
But they have to
The
choose.
morning.
Kissland, maybe.
One of
Maybe
those
the
Coke
maybe the
songs.
morning, but it has
Morning's
to.
the best.
They have to choose a chart topper.
So
they-
High
that's
for
why.
this.
They might
I never liked High for This.
Really?
It was cool, but I
I
wouldn't.
hated
yeah.
dubstep, and that song is dubstep
Oh,
R&B.
Tweet Oh My
Fair.
is on there. So she left her child to like go pursue a career. Do you remember that?
Tweet.
Yeah. She like left her daughter. Like her daughter was like, oh, and they were like, that's your mom on 106. And she was like,
Really?
yeah, there was an interview. I'm pretty
Well,
sure.
shout
Where,
out, shout out to women need one of those. You know, niggas do it all the time.
Oh God. Oh, Redbone's on here. I don't know if I like that.
That should.
Oh, by Childish
That's
Gambino.
fair.
But Let's
That's
Get
fair.
Married's on here, and Let's Get Married. It was in 1999.
Oh.
That's confusing.
By Jagged Edge.
Yeah,
It says the year.
yeah. It says Let's Get Married.
Oh, they
1999.
just let it squeeze
They
in.
just
That's
let it
chop.
slide. That's crazy.
Oh, Wicked Games is the Weekend 42.
I'm okay with that.
That's a good
I'm
one.
okay with that.
That's a good one.
I don't know if but Jagged Edge, Let's Get Married, like the remix. Like,
I don't remember the remix
say
of the
for
original.
like the boom, boom. I never really like minded Let's Get Married until someone pointed out, like, would you actually want to marry a man if he said that to you? And I thought about it and I was like, no.
Right, because it's kind of like shrugging my shoulders.
Yeah,
let's-
like we ain't getting
We ain't
no
getting no younger.
We might as well do it. Like, so when someone said that to me, I think it was Darren. You guys know Darren? Darren was like, bro, that's like one of the worst love songs ever. Like, you guys should not be picking up that song.
But low key, that's how a lot of people get married, though.
Yeah.
You just like,
Fuck
Yeah.
it.
Why
See,
do you
first
think
of
it's
all-
called?
This ain't
Yeah.
getting any better. Like,
Why do you think it's called settling down?
jeez,
Damn.
yuck.
That's it.
Damn, I hope I never get there.
Yeah.
You'll
You know-
do.
Yeah,
You know?
yuck.
You don't want to get
Good
Now
enough.
you'll be blessed.
Yeah. I
Yuck.
feel like it's
Why
crazy.
is your face like that?
Yo, Mitchell's got a face when he's got it.
Right? Why is your
something in
face
your
like that?
Well, I feel like
Nah,
some
I'm
people, because I think sometimes we don't really understand the privilege of our lives to where like we all have pretty social lives.
Yeah.
Like there are some people that actually just go to work and go home.
Yeah.
And the highlight of their life is their relationship.
Yeah.
So if they can get someone to be with
Yeah,
that's
that's it.
down to get married, they're gonna do it. Because
If
they
the
literally have
highlight
nothing else
of
to
my
do.
life is our relationship, I'm doing something wrong. No shade.
Yeah. You need to be your own person.
Yeah,
But, like,
there's no
don't-
way that's the highlight. It should be like, obviously it should be a major part of my life. But like the highlight, that means the best part.
Yeah, like that's the only
above
way you're.
anything else.
That's the only way you're getting outside is if you're going on dates and stuff.
No,
Oh,
there's
that's
no way
nasty.
that could be my
Be-
life. There's
being
no
with
way.
you needs to feel better than when the Raptors won the championship.
Facts. Facts. Yeah.
Yeah,
Give
there's
him
no-
the ring. If that
That's your
happens,
measuring stick.
Yeah.
There's no way my relationship could be the highlight of my life.
Yeah.
What is my life?
Boring.
Yeah. That means there's two people that aren't really individuals, you know?
Damn.
Yeah.
You know how we had my chief manager here? That Mucho ran into him
Yeah.
Again?
Of course he
like
did.
on the other night.
Last
he
Thursday
did.
night.
I was
yeah.
like, what the hell?
That's so funny.
And they like exchanged contact.
Yeah,
I
cool.
was like, get the
Mucho's
hell out of
trying
here.
to get that job.
Cool guy. Yeah.
Anyways, he asked me, like him and I had a lunch, and he asked me if I had a fear of commitment, and I was like,
Ooh.
So he noticed too.
yeah, I don't I don't think I have a fear of commitment. I have a fear of how do I word this?
Fear of choosing the wrong thing or wrong person.
I have a fear
Yeah.
of choosing the wrong person. I have a fear of wasting my time. I have a fear of pouring into someone so much and looking back and realizing that I missed out on a lot.
But that's the gamble you take with any relationship, though.
But what are you missing out on?
Well, a lot of people, their relationship, to your point, is that, like, my grandma has that regret a lot. She says, yeah, I met your grandfather at 23. Like, he became like the major part of my life that like now I look back, like my almost entire life was being a wife and a mom.
Right.
Like, I feel like I have a fear of, like pouring so much into one person that I wake up at 50 and like,
Yeah.
bro, what the hell did I even do?
That's
You know what I mean?
But like
I
you said,
just- yeah, go ahead.
if you're your own individual, then that shouldn't happen, though, no?
So you feel
Like if you
fear
have
of
your own
wasting
life.
your time, basically.
Kinda, if that makes sense.
Sure.
Yeah. But that is like a good problem to have though, because it's like you enjoy time with yourself to a level where you need a partner to make that even better.
Yeah.
Like time with them has to be better than time with yourself.
They're not competing with
Yes.
somebody else.
and
They're
that's a
competing
high,
with your solitude.
yeah, and that's a
Yeah.
high bar to pass.
Yeah.
So it's a problem. It's a good problem though.
And I also don't like, I have a very low tolerance for bullshit.
Right.
So I also have a fear of, just like, not like, looking stupid, feeling stupid.
Is that
like,
a good thing, though?
a fear of looking
No,
stupid or
the
being
the
stupid?
low tolerance for BS.
Is that a good, I would think, I don't think it's a bad thing.
You have to allow a lot though. In life, you have to allow a lot.
Yeah, low key.
What is allow a lot though?
Low key.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I think
You know what I'm saying?
because I
Like,
think because the lives we live and social media and everything, like we all feel like we have so much options that like we're quick to cut things that maybe necessarily you shouldn't cut just because you feel like it might be masked as a low tolerance, but it's not. It's more just us feeling like if someone just does something we don't like, we could just find someone else that does.
I don't think necessarily that. Okay, like for example,
Because people make mistakes, you know?
Yeah.
People do
Yeah,
stuff.
no, I understand.
I'd say it's
people
more
make-
that with you too. You're more intolerant than you are fearing of like commitment.
But it's probably a mix of two. Because I think she's intolerant because she doesn't want to look stupid. It's not because this boundary was crossed so crazy.
Toronto girl syndrome.
It's like a mix of like it's like a half pride, half don't want to look stupid type of
Yeah,
thing.
Toronto girls hate looking back. Hate looking.
It's not about looking
Sorry.
bad. Listen,
I know, that's just a specific
I will put my heart on the line if I have to.
Yeah.
Okay. But there are certain things, it's just not like, did you see the whole interview with like Nelly and Ashanti and like how they like rekindled?
Right
Yeah.
now.
I saw 10 seconds of it.
Yeah, it's just not to say that could never happen. I don't know. There's certain things that's just like, bro, like you had your chance. Like you could have, like you should have done better before.
But if you're both in a position where now it makes sense, you're just gonna not do it just because someone messed up 10, 15 years ago.
10, 15 years, don't look at me.
That
10,
doesn't
15
make
years.
sense though.
Are we talking about circling back? What do we do?
Yeah, like
What are
with
you
Nelly
talking
and
about? Like
Ashanti.
you're if something happened, like, you know,
Yeah.
if you found, I don't know, something happened and, you know, he messed up or she messed up and now, and your tolerance is high, or I guess tolerance is low, and you're like, yo, you're cut forever.
Yeah.
Like he's saying, like, there could be a situation where you guys are both in different place now and it could work.
oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like that is strictly just pride.
Yeah.
Saying you had your chance 10 years ago.
We're all different.
If you're
than we
both,
were, yeah.
but like if you're both, you know, open and willing, and you feel like this person has developed into a person that you do like, why would you not give them another
Well,
chance?
why weren't you that person before?
Because we were younger and we
younger.
change every day.
Why didn't you
not
wanna do this before? If you wanted
you're
to,
not
you
the same
would.
person you were 10 years ago.
No, not at all.
Yeah. So what if they're just like, yeah, like I'm more mature now, I'm grown, all that little boy stuff, I'm not on it no more. And like, I'm willing to show you. Are you gonna be like, nope, should have done it 10 years ago?
Might be.
I don't think that makes sense. That's pride.
Is that bad?
That's literally
We have
just
ladies in
pride.
the audience. Is
But
that
that is
bad?
pride.
Thank
What?
you.
But explain what it is besides pride.
She said it depends.
On what?
Yeah, I don't.
It's pride. I'm not talking about someone like violated you so crazy.
Yeah,
I'm
for
just
sure.
saying,
No
like,
cheating or
yeah.
anything. Just yeah.
it's just someone did something and you guys.
Like, okay, for example, I'm trying to word this story. Say, actually, for guys, you guys might not care. Okay, women, right?
I think we're just less pride. We have less pride.
Yeah, we be chilling.
But the thing is, I feel like also, it's not even the pride. I also feel like men, you guys do almost too much crossover between like the single and wifed phase. Like,
do you mean?
you guys like let it like, you guys still be fucking around like the last second.
Oh, like victory laps.
Like you guys still be like doing shit, and all of a sudden it's like, I have a relationship. It's like, yo, a week ago we were just fucking.
10 seconds.
You know what I mean? Like,
Some people do be on
and
that.
that's wild. And to me, like, I've been in a position where like I'll see timelines of like guys, and don't get me wrong, I'm not mad because it's like, okay, we were never serious, but I'll be like, okay, like, oh, okay, yeah, I was with him like around that time. And then I'll see like posts and I'm like, oh, wait, that was literally like a week after. And I'm like, yo, if I was her, I'd be pissed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
See, but that's not just like that happens with us too.
I don't play that,
Where
yo.
like we see the same thing, we just don't say anything.
That's not
Because you know when like you'll be having motion with a girl and then she'll just ghost you out of nowhere. You know she got a man. Like it's never a
But for
slow
it to be
ghost.
that close of an overlap,
But that's what I'm saying. Usually with girls, it's never a slow ghost. It's a hard cut. And if it's a hard cut, you have a man.
Or even if the
Yeah.
verbiage changes as you're talking.
Yeah, just one random day now you're talking to me in the PR voice, you have a man. And it's like, this is just new news to me. And now you're getting mad at me for talking how we always talked.
Oh my
That's gaslighting.
Okay, let's go.
That must be
Holy
gas. That
shit.
must be some sort of gaslighting.
That is.
I spoke to
Oh, you
you.
got excited.
I did too. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
spoke to you a week ago. Everything's gravy, and now you're acting like
Nothing happened all of a sudden. What's your energy tone and
All of
everything
a sudden, like,
changed?
oh, now you're dry? What the fuck?
yeah.
But then
Like, what
as
are
a
you
guy,
wearing? Are you out of your mind?
Word.
I could have swore this worked last week.
I could have. Do I have the wrong number? What? But as a guy, you have to just hold that. So you have to just hold it. You can't
Okay,
complain
you can't
about
even ask
that.
any questions.
Yeah.
You can't
Go
complain about
crazy.
that. You seem so lame.
That overlap sometimes be too close, and I'm like, yeah, that would piss me off.
Yeah.
Like that would really piss me off. If I found out that you fucked the girl a week before we got together, are you?
That's OG.
Like, come on.
what does get
A week before getting like
what does getting together even
week
mean?
before
though?
meeting
Like
you?
official. Like
I would
officially
say
dating.
official, or like I think to the point if she's posting like stuff with you,
Yeah.
a week after you were just smashing
yeah,
another
that's
girl,
fine.
that's
Right.
wild.
Yeah.
Is your normal progression going like talking and then going like, you know,
Exclusive.
you start hitting raw, you're like exclusive, and then my bad.
Why'd you
And
put
then-
that in the
That- that's how it works, no? You can't hit raw with multiple people, you're one at a time.
Okay, okay.
All right. Now you're
Following
exclusive.
up. Just following up, making sure.
You're in the exclusive zone, and then be my girlfriend, right? That's how it works, no?
Yeah.
So that exclusive zone, like if you're smashing something the week before,
But I
that's
also feel
fine.
like the exclusive zone should be synonymous with
Smashing
hitting
something.
Yeah,
hitting
this
it
is the
raw.
second time you've done that.
Yeah.
But what if there's no
Something.
hitting it? Well,
I'm never
what
gonna
if
stop.
that's out of the equation?
There's no hitting raw. Is there hitting at all?
Yeah. You guys are smashing, but it's not raw.
Wait, you do exclusive raw? But like
No, exclusive condom, you mean?
so exclusive raw, but condom is okay. You've been
You
in that
can
zone.
exclusive condom
Yeah, that.
Exclusive condom. What's the point of the condom?
Exclusive condom is crazy.
because you don't know.
Nah,
I feel like if we both got tested, high five,
yeah. Once you
rubber's going out.
yeah, once you're exclusive, you take that thing off.
Yeah,
man.
what? Snap that shit like a balloon off.
Holy shit.
Pull that shit right off. Pop. Why are we wearing that
But
if we're
we've gotten
exclusive?
far off. We were talking about Zoie and her pride.
Yeah, we went so far off track.
But she's good at diverting though.
Sorry, what are we talking about? Me and my pride? 'Cause
Diverting or deflecting?
Both.
That's
yeah.
not very
no, but you're right. I think that there definitely should be like, okay, there's a dating period. Okay, I realize I like him. He likes me.
exclusive.
But I'm saying the exclusivity should be synonymous with the hitting raw.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if we're hitting raw, we're
Yeah.
exclusive.
Yeah, but nah, people gotta say that though. People gotta
Yeah,
tell
you
people
can't just
gotta-
assume that.
Yeah,
you
people
gotta
gotta tell each other
communicate
that.
And that's
yeah.
how people get upset because you think you guys are
Yeah.
exclusive and he doesn't because you've never had the conversation and now your
Hitting
feelings are hurt.
raw.
But some people,
Some people you
hit-
can't
Hitting
assume.
multiple Russ is diabolically.
It's disgusting.
that is diabolical. But some people hit one person raw, and then
And
other
then
people
And then
hit
the other with
strap
the
up with
condom.
others.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't
does
like that
happen.
at all.
You wouldn't, right?
But you can't assume.
But if that's
High
not being
traffic, Jesus.
spoken about, then
For sure.
Yeah, you can't assume.
Well, next time I will definitely let him know.
free game.
Yeah. But yeah, I just don't. You're right. I just, like I said, it comes to relationships. I don't know, man. I think I'm ready. I'm like, yeah, I'm ready. I'm trying to be brave, done. And then I'm like, yo, you niggas.
Nah, it's gonna be funny. That shit is gonna happen to you because that's like the most blessed way for shit to happen, right?
What?
Yeah.
When you
Just
don't look for
naturally.
it.
Yeah. Why are you saying?
know.
Because then also with the low tolerance, like the things that you don't tolerate, are you completely comfortable saying that you yourself like don't have those same qualities?
What do you mean?
Like the things that you don't want in a man, or let's say the things that you do want in a man, are you confident to say that you have those same things about yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. If you can say you are, then cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I definitely would say that. But niggas
Yeah.
and shit.
I
so-
just think it's pride. I think pride hurts a lot of people, yo. Sometimes I think we need to just be a little less prideful. You don't have to like kill your boundaries, but like I think some things aren't as serious as we make it seem.
I'm with
So
you.
you're saying you got to reach out first?
If you want to,
Bury the hatchet.
if you want to, yeah.
She's always sick to her stomach right now.
Yeah.
You got
In
one life to live.
platonic and romantic relationships, people gotta be less prideful.
No, you're
Yeah.
right. You're right
It
on
can
that,
help.
actually.
I mean,
Because the people that be like, yeah, like one thing and I could cut you off and never speak to you again, that's not a good thing.
no, I don't think that. You're right. That is not a good thing. But like, I'm not going to just try to make something work
Yeah.
when clearly you've
There's
made it.
an optimal
clear
level
that-
you could hit.
Yeah.
That's all we
'Cause my
say.
thing is, if someone makes it clear, like, this is not a two-way street, or this is not going to progress, or this is not a healthy situation, or you don't want me as a friend, or you don't want me as a romantic partner, then I have no business hitting you up for nothing.
You don't want to be like that lady from Ask Relentless last time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair. But
What
what
did she
I'm
make?
saying
The one
is,
where she was doing everything for her friends, but they
Oh,
weren't.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Dying girl.
but that's fair. But what I'm saying is now in the future, say it's 5 years later, that same person tries to spin back and wants to show you that they've changed.
Took you 5 years?
You can't monitor people's timelines.
Hey.
Now,
And you're
now
not always
what?
going to get a second go around, too.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
You're not, but
5 years. Wake up! Okay, let's do some DearRelentless.
Yeah, that's all. That's what I was trying to
I
segue
like how we're
to.
supposed to do that first.
What do you say?
I said like how we're supposed to do DearRelentless first, and we just
I
did
know.
not.
Okay,
happen.
we got
what does your
some-
shirt say? Anxiety?
It's artistry.
Oh, my eyes are bad. I
That's-
can't see.
Okay, let's do some DearRelentless. Okay, last week, what did we do? We did
I thought
quite
it
a
said
few.
anxiety. I can't
We
see.
did my mom, right?
Yes.
The OnlyFans mom. We did.
We did.
Okay, did we do I don't know how to feel about my friend?
I don't think
was that
so.
the dying girl?
No.
Then no.
Okay, I don't think we did this one. All right, ready?
Yep.
Hey y'all, I got a dilemma for you. I don't know how to feel about my friend. There's this guy and I have had like the biggest crush on him for such a long time, kind of like 6 months. He is so fine. I've been telling my homegirls about him, like all the things I want to do to him, and if I had the chance, I would do so and so and etc. Sorry, my impulsive thoughts kicking in. Have you guys seen the TikTok where it's like the picture of like a beautiful fine dining and it's like this and yap and like what we're saying and it's like girls talking reckless?
Yeah.
That's what I just pictured in my head. Anyways, we've never spoken. Okay, girl. But it seems like he likes one of my homegirls. Oh, geez. He has a crush on her and she's low-key entertaining it and I feel kind of awkward. Also semi-snake. Like I told her, I really like this guy, but she's entertaining him. Am I bugging? It's like if Zoie keeps going on about how she wants Jalen Hurts and Jalen Hurts turns around one day, leaves his fiance and says he wants a piece of Tresor or Clyde.
Completely different.
No, why do these entries always get like
That's not
gay?
the
Like,
same.
what? Like why?
and just Laura
And she's always
Clyde
turned gay.
just entertain him out of the blue. It's like, what
That's
the
not
fuck?
the same. That's gay.
That was
Am
just
I
straight
bug-
fan fiction right there. What the fuck?
I just like how she didn't say my name.
Yeah, I know.
She
right?
said these two niggas.
Why do I keep?
Something
Anyways.
about y'all. I don't know.
Am I bugging? Can y'all, especially Zoe, help me get over it?
Yeah,
Peace.
That's all. That's all you, Zoe.
We can answer from the other side.
You were shaking. You have something to say.
Yes,
I
because
mean,
oh man,
It's sticky because, like, you haven't talked to him. And I get it, you have a crush on him, but like, it kind of seems a little bit like a fantasy crush. Not to say it's not a real crush, but it's like I said, it's a fantasy crush because you don't really have any realistic expectations because you haven't spoken to him.
but
Now, your friend knows that you have this fantasy crush, but now your fantasy crush is now entertaining your friend. I mean,
Her friend can't control that exactly.
yeah, I wouldn't call it snaking per se, but it's kind of like muddy waters a little bit. A little bit.
Just how would you relate to the party? Straight up.
But I don't think it's worth like fighting your friend about, if that makes sense. Because like I said, you don't have any relationship with this guy. It'd be different if it's like you tried to pursue it, or you guys were maybe had a
Put
thing
yourself
or whatever.
in the friend's shoes.
but
If I'm the friend,
You're the friend that the guy wants.
I'm the friend that the guy wants.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's not. But
I mean, honestly, I would ask her
See-
straight up. I'd be like, is this like really like, is this bothersome for you? You know what I mean? But I don't have to respect her. Like I said, everyone's entitled to their feelings and opinions.
What
wouldn't
about if
do it-
this could be the guy?
for me? If I was the girl, like if I was the girl, like I've been there before. I definitely had like fake fantasy crush on guys and they get with my friends. I'm not mad at my friend.
Yeah, I'm not talking.
Yeah.
I assume you wouldn't, but I'm
Yeah.
saying if you were the friend who's getting crushed on,
Yeah,
and let's say that friend, it seems like it's mutual.
right.
What are you gonna do?
I gotta tell her.
Are you telling her or asking her?
this is the see, and this is you.
I am 40% asking, 60% telling.
Good. That means you're telling her. All right, go.
Because respectfully, like, come on, girl.
But
You know
here's
what
the
I'm saying?
thing.
Crushed
Yeah.
on?
If I'm the girl who he has a crush on and he likes me and I'm entertaining, like I gotta be like, I get it, but
And
it's
there's a
like,
60% chance that you're not.
like I would tell her like, oh, like this is happening versus asking. Like I might word it better than that. Like, is this real? Like, is this really gonna
Just a
impact our
heads up.
friendship? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Heads up. So my fault. Let me hear you, Trezor.
does that make me a bad friend?
No, that's how you. What
No.
you should do.
To me, I
'Cause
wouldn't
we're
be mad.
communicating.
But to me, I wouldn't be mad if I was the girl crushing. I'd be like, shit, girl.
See, but this is the thing though, because you're saying
Ball up
even as
top.
a fantasy crush, even if it's not a fantasy crush,
No, this is where you get. This is where you draw the
no,
line.
even if it's not a fantasy crush, you don't own this man. None of you own this man.
For sure, but you also
So-
have to be
but-
considerate of your friend's feelings.
But the game is the game. The game is the game.
Oh my God.
The game is the game. Of course, you want to be considerate of your friend, but as the friend, you should be able to regulate your emotions to where if I like a girl, but she likes Mucho, I can't be mad at Mucho for pursuing
Yeah, you
her.
can't triple.
She
That
likes
is
him. She
true.
doesn't like me.
That's true.
And all that's gonna do is that's like taking your ball from the playground because like people
I
don't
can't
want to
play, I'll
play
take
with
my
you.
ball back.
Like, because now let's say I tell Mucho, oh, like I like her, but and then Mucho's like, all right, I'm gonna step back. Now neither of us have her. I think that's better than her being with the one who she actually wants. That doesn't make sense to me.
That doesn't make sense.
It doesn't. That's very selfish of you to do.
But to be, like I said, in all fairness, if Jalen Hurts left his fiance for one of my friends, I'd be like, God damn, you a lucky bitch.
Right. You wouldn't even get mad.
I'm not getting mad.
Yeah.
But like,
But
damn,
you don't have
bitch.
a crush on him. You just think he looks good. She says she has a crush
But
on him.
she referenced Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
Like she put it as if it's like
she
Jalen
did.
Hurts
We
got
heard.
with you or Clyde.
We heard that.
But yeah, Miss
Maybe
Ma'am,
we do need a female
yeah.
co-host.
Miss Ma'am,
Maybe what?
Maybe we do need a female co-host.
Miss Ma'am, what I'll say
Addition
is,
to me?
from my perspective, I think
Sorry, yeah, additional to you.
you should let it slide. You'll find another dude that you like.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
it's like I said, you're valid to your feelings, right? Because like I said, you talk about this guy, she knows, da da da. So I would say have an honest conversation. Do I think you should be mad or let it like ruin your day or your friendship? No.
No.
But like I said, have the conversation and I don't know, let it rock.
You may,
Like I said, I've been in that position before and I let it rock.
you may have
I
to
don't
hug it.
get it, man. I don't get it.
What?
If that person does not want me, I can't tell you not to talk to them. They don't want me. So whether they talk to you or talk to someone else,
You
they're still
can't
going to be
tell
talking
me not to
someone else.
talk to them, but you can express, if that would make you upset or if that would,
But I
That's
think
guilt tripping.
But I think yes. But the thing
Yeah.
is, I think you have to think about why it makes you upset. Like, why am I mad that a girl wants Mucho and not me?
because you
That
know I
doesn't-
like him.
But that has nothing to do with like.
Wait, what you say?
Because you know I like him.
Oh, okay.
That's what you say.
That's what I'm saying. If you're the friend, you would say that. Like, girl, I talk about, I have a crush on him.
But yeah, but now what? Like, you have a crush on him. If he doesn't want you, he's gonna be with someone else.
Yeah.
You're just upset that it's your friend. I get that because maybe you don't want to see the visual, but like
proximity.
you gotta eat
Especially if they're
that.
feeling each other,
You gotta eat that.
your happiness for them should outweigh your sadness for not getting chose.
And like I said, it's
the game.
it lost me a little bit because it's a fantasy crush. Like I said,
Even
it's
if it
different if
wasn't-
they had entertained each other in the past.
Yeah.
That I would be like, okay.
This is a little bit of a
So then
like,
there's more history.
Yes.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
But
But
if
it
you're
makes it
saying
more
you
of
never
an
really
awkward
spoke to
situation.
him and
yeah.
You'll be okay.
Yeah, we
Don't
appreciate
worry
the
about it.
question.
You'll
see,
be
it's
all
an
right.
oak tree. Some
Yeah.
birds come, some birds go, some
Exactly.
birds build the nest. Let this birdie fly away.
Oh, hell yeah.
Find a dark room, put it somewhere, trip over it 3 months later.
Shut up.
Yeah, and then
Anyways,
don't resent your friend for it on the low.
that too.
Yeah.
Because that's even worse. Have you been in one of those situations?
Where let's say you choose one girl and then the other one's feeling you.
Nah. I remember back in high school, like I was cool with a dude and a girl that he used to talk to was feeling me. And I had the conversation with him about it. And you know how guys are like, I don't care. Come to find out, like he was low-key mad at me. And I'm like, bro, I talked to you about this. How you gonna still be mad at me on the low for entertaining this girl?
I've been there before, but he was actually sleeping with her. You know what I mean? And then it was like, I was still like thinking about it, baby. I might. But he was like, nah, that's not my girl. Go ahead. But like, I can
didn't
tell.
really
I
mean
can
it.
tell, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Whenever
yeah.
he's around, it gets a little weird.
Yeah.
So nah,
I don't,
I
guys,
didn't go
don't
through
do
with
that.
it.
If you like a girl, just say you like her.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah. And
Y'all
Eskimo
tryna-
brothers on purpose is crazy.
Y'all,
Eskimo brothers should happen by accident.
Word.
Eskimo brothers on purpose.
Like you don't know?
Yeah, like now that I'm older, Eskimo brothers on purpose is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that can still happen if someone does a background check with you about someone.
Oh, and then he realizes,
Because if they were
You
like,
say
yo,
on
what's
purpose, like that's why you're doing it? 'Cause
they're
that
like, oh,
is crazy.
you
That
hit
is
now, I
crazy.
hit. Yeah, that's crazy. But if someone came to
No.
you, they're like, yo, what's she on? And you're like, yeah, she's down. And then you're like, okay, now I'm gonna pursue her. Technically, that's on purpose.
yeah, that's wild. We're wilding at this point. You know what I mean,
But that happens every day.
that does happen.
Google's happen every day.
Yeah. But like Eskimo brothers with like your brothers, that's different.
That's very different.
Eskimo brothers with your brothers is
That-
crazy.
that-
Then the
Then-
homie that you play pickup with.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, that's kosher. That's kosher.
Oh, wait. So, okay. So, all right. I was misunderstanding.
I don't think we're being realistic here. I don't think we're being real.
Yeah, it's Toronto, man.
We have
Yeah.
homies that have asked us, yo, what's that girl on? And if you're like, yeah, she's down, and they go and pursue her, that happens.
Yo, what does she's down mean?
She's with it. Like,
What does she's with it mean?
it's a layup.
To
But
anybody or me?
yeah, I was saying, hold on. This is what I don't like when niggas start talking on women's behalf.
But you can't see, but you have to choose your words carefully. You have to choose your.
if me and Clyde had relations, right? I don't know Mucho from Tom, Dick, or Adam. And now Mucho's saying, yo, what is Zoe on? And Clyde's telling Mucho she's a fucking
Pretty
layup.
good, man. You should try it. Like, yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yo, yeah, we.
That's fair, but it might not work.
I'm who are you? What? Don't
that might
speak
not
on
work.
behalf of me.
That might not work. And of course, we're talking like tongue in cheek as you talk
Like,
between
what the fuck
friends.
you mean?
Like,
Yeah, easy layup. No, you don't know me.
Zoe, you ain't talked
Recommendation.
about
Just
it, man.
because I tsunami'd him don't mean I'm trying to tsunami you.
Of course, everyone
So, but I'm
does
saying,
things
I don't
different.
like when men try to say, oh yeah, dog. She's down. That's an easy one. Like, how
So
you know?
so
Are you
you
insinuating that this woman is promiscuous?
I'm saying we have had these conversations where you've said that you know a man that is a munch, and other people have asked you if he's a munch, and you told them he was a munch.
Bam.
We've had that conversation.
That's happened
We got
before.
her.
We've
That's
had that
happened before.
we
I
have had
can't
that
lie.
conversation on air.
Trezor was on the ropes. He's wiping sweat off the forehead.
We've had that convo on air. It's hot in
yeah,
here.
yeah.
I'm pissing on the ropes.
He like,
You're fucked, bro.
Fight for his life.
It's true.
You thought I was feeling you? No, get it.
That was a great analogy.
And of course,
Great
you
analogy.
shouldn't talk about people like that. We know
No,
that.
for
But we're
sure.
talking in terms of
Yeah,
you're
you
talking
know.
to your friend just chatting.
But I felt really
sometimes you
bad
get that
though.
advice. Huh?
I,
That you
I
said
felt
that?
really bad for partaking in that conversation.
Why?
When a girl was like, "Oh yeah, he's a munch." Like,
You felt bad?
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
no, you didn't, bro.
looking back,
I know.
Yeah,
I
you did.
definitely
Oh, looking
did.
back, okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
It didn't feel-
and also I do agree that you shouldn't be having these conversations like at your grown age.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
talking.
Yeah, this was
at
a
the
very
time,
long time ago.
Yeah,
Like this was like early 20s.
I'm talking at the time that you have these conversations. Not you
Right,
shouldn't be
for
having
sure.
those conversations now.
You really shouldn't. You know what I mean?
Shouldn't be throwing lobs to your homies.
Yeah, like go do that on your own.
And
Right,
it's
Joe?
just
Like you said last episode, why are you asking me about another girl?
like men need to stand up. Like it's okay, even if it's someone that you're no longer in a relationship. It's okay to feel a way if someone that you liked has sex with your friend.
Yeah.
Like niggas want to be like a ball up top, charge to the game. Like no, if I gave my friend what I gave you, I know you're gonna say, picture it, nigga. You okay?
But did they know?
What?
Did they know that you liked her? If they knew, then
Yeah,
yes.
they knew.
They
What-
knew?
then I
Yeah,
agree.
Yeah, your friends are
But
If
then
they
guys try to
didn't
act
know-
like, oh, I wouldn't care. Like, yes, you would.
Nah,
If they
you care.
didn't
Yeah.
know, then yeah. But if they know, then yeah.
Because as you said before, like a lot of guys will just be like,
They'll hide it.
yeah.
And then you won't know that he liked her.
You got to suss it out.
You gotta say
Weird.
that.
Okay,
Just say
let's
you like
move
the girl.
on. Oh my god, this one is so long.
What's the title?
Just Dear Relentless. Okay, let's get through it. Dear Relentless, I don't know how to break the news to my girlfriend that I know she's been chatting bad about me behind my back.
Ooh.
Sorry, this is not funny.
Oh,
To keep this story short, okay, this is the short story. Oh my god, my female cousin who was the same age as me introduced me to my girl just over 2 years ago, as they were friends. It was around January 2023. Fast forward to now, my cousin and my girl aren't friends because of something I don't know about. But my cousin felt the need last week to tell me something about my girl that she's been hiding for a very long time. My girl has been shading me for a long time. Apparently, I was a dare. At first, I was genuinely feeling her, and it was kind of obvious that I had a crush on her, and people knew. One girl, let's call her Girl A, told me to ask her out on a date as she had told me that she had a crush on me back, but really and truly, Girl A dared for her to say yes to me. Supposedly, she grew to like me and caught feelings, but would constantly shade me behind my back. Talk shit about my looks and circle tweets and in her girl group chat. My cousin had screenshots of all things she's told her friends about me, and it's straight up horrible. She and her friends have spoken, laughed, and made jokes about my hairline, my height, my weight, my teeth, all the above. My cousin had a big argument about why she didn't tell me about this earlier, but we sorted it out recently. All in all, I don't know how to feel. I want to be a man about the situation and move on and pretend like it doesn't hurt, but it really does. It's so embarrassing to know that 1, I was a dare for my girlfriend. 2, she doesn't think I'm good looking. And 3, she laughs about my looks to her girls in the group chat. It's so embarrassing, and I'm battling whether to bring it up to her and tell her I know. I feel like she'd call me sassy and try to minimize it because she knows, because I know that's what she's like. This is my first relationship, and I don't know how to navigate things moving forward because this news has shattered me, and I feel like I've been abused or I'm a victim. What do I do? And do you have any suggestions of possible ways I can stop people from chatting shit about me? Well, you definitely can't. That's coming from me.
Dump her.
Definitely can't stop people from chatting shit, and yeah, fuck that bitch.
someone get the
Dump her.
people police or something like
Dump
that. That is
her.
like this is a diabolical human being.
Yeah.
She gots to go.
Yeah, she's
brother.
not-
Gotta go.
She's
She
not
gots
good,
to go.
folks.
She
She's
got
not
to
good
go.
people.
You can't.
I don't think there's any debate. Just
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't.
Remove
there's no
this
saving this
person.
one. Yeah.
What's the thing that you say? Open and shut case, John.
Open and close
Zoe,
case.
Yeah,
from a female perspective, if you are dating someone who's a dare, you don't stay that long.
I would never date someone who's a dare. Let's be first.
I mean,
Yeah, that's so
hypothetical. I know
weird.
you would, but I'm being hypothetical. If you
Yeah.
date someone who's a dare, you don't stay for that long.
No.
I just feel there's a piece missing from this.
But he said she grew to like him, but maybe she like grew to like him, but was still kind of on like the icky side.
Yeah.
But even if
There's going to be resentment there if that's how it started.
But even if you grew to like him, say you
Then stop
genuinely,
chatting him.
why are you still talking shit about him if you grew to like him?
Yeah, this is a...
That doesn't make sense.
that doesn't make sense to me.
Having your girl as your biggest op is the scariest thing.
That's crazy.
Because technically, your girl is your op.
Yeah.
You're like number one.
Because
hater.
it's
Jesus
one thing
Christ.
I would see if maybe you were like, you were a dare and she grew to like you and then she told you and she apologized and she tried to fix it. I was like, okay, maybe you might be able to rebound from that. But if you're saying she's still talking about you,
Right.
talking about your height, your weight, your hairline, she doesn't respect you, bro. It has
Talking
to.
about
it's
your
over.
man's hairline is sick.
It's
work.
over, bro.
Like, come on.
It's
over.
like you don't like someone if you're chatting about them like that privately. So it's like it's even scarier to think about what she was getting out of this relationship because you didn't like that person.
No, you would never chat badly about someone that you liked
Yeah.
or you like.
What was her motive? What was her?
Have you guys
confused
seen
about
nothing this bad, but have you guys seen tweets like that in like circle tweets or like private tweets before?
Hear me out.
What's
No,
up?
not
What are
hear me out.
circle tweets?
But that's kind
When
of.
it was the best time on Twitter, bro.
What are circle tweets?
So
Tweet-
it's-
oh,
it
you
was-
didn't
Oh,
have to-
sorry.
you don't like
I
Twitter.
misunderstood what you were saying.
Okay.
Circle tweets was Twitter close friends,
Yeah.
and you could tweet to your circle, and it would only be shown to people you put
That's, yeah, it's only
Bro,
it's-
I loved that era, dog.
So in that era, or
Yeah.
even private tweets or close friends, haven't you seen before women with boyfriends complaining about their dude, or like saying like, "Man, I wish he was my nigga," saying stuff like that.
I wish he was my nigga, like another
They'll
nigga.
say things
I've
like,
seen-
"Oh, Lil Baby bought Jada a hair salon. I fucking hate my nigga."
Yeah, shit like that.
But is that real or is that them being just like stupid?
Well, I don't know, but
If-
if their man saw that, they'd be like, they're not saying, "Oh, she's just being silly."
What have you seen?
That's different than
Stuff like
saying
that.
your man's hairline and his weight and
I
his
feel
height.
like
And
I feel like
Okay.
if I saw a girl post like Lil Baby takes Jada on Turks and Caicos vacation feels and she's like, my man ain't shit. Like, I think that's more of like a joke.
How you feeling if your girl's doing that?
I wouldn't like it. Okay. but is the girl like that though? That's the thing.
Is that her sense of humor?
Is her
Like
sense of
if
humor
that
like
if that's
that?
her humor
Or
and
like
I know that's her humor.
or someone get my man on the phone or something like that. That's
yeah.
like
If I know that's her humor, that's different because I signed up for that.
Yeah. I'm just saying, this is like a more common thing than you guys think. Obviously, it's not to that extent,
yeah.
but women get
No, I
comfortable
feel
in those
like
circles.
someone saying like LOL at my man. If you see like Lil Durk bought Jada an island. Or
Right.
not, I'm mixing up the couples now.
Who
Whatever,
cares?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Point is, whenever women see some elaborate shit and be like, LOL, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, to me, I don't think that's that serious. Like, okay, whatever, like, whatever.
Yeah.
But if it's like, yeah, you're talking shit about your man,
That's
like,
crazy.
that's
bro.
OD.
That's
and
nuts.
super immature.
That's really OD.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to leave her, bro. And there's no way you can get people to stop talking about you.
No, it's impossible.
Impossible.
That's just life.
Everyone's
Yeah,
talking about
you got to cut this woman off and then kind of.
and you.
How's this gonna affect him in the future though?
Yeah, I don't know. And
What do
you
you mean?
can't. You
Fuck
can't
no,
be
doesn't
worried.
matter what she
You
says.
can't
Don't
be
be
worried
jaded,
about
you're
her
saying,
like
right?
minimizing you or calling you sassy. She's trying to.
Well,
she's
he
trying
did say shade a little bit too often.
She's trying
over
to switcheroo you.
He said what?
He said shade a little too often over
You
there.
gotta cut.
What's
that,
wrong with
bro.
shade?
You gotta work on your vocabulary, man.
Men can't say shade.
Would you ever say that? She shaded me? You're not saying that.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with it.
All right.
Saying the word shade.
That's funny.
You are
what would you say?
reverse misogyny? I don't know what
I
this
didn't know
is.
there's a new logo
That's
for
it.
it.
That's
Right?
funny.
As a man, why are you saying shade?
Yo, Tresor's not saying this girl
But
shaded
it's
me.
not in my vocabulary. But if someone said it to me, I wouldn't look at it weird.
If a dude said,
Who's saying that?
Your niggas are not
if I
saying.
came to you right like after this recording and I pulled you aside, I was like, yo, I think Mucho is shading me.
Yeah, come on,
I wouldn't
bro.
think twice. I would not think twice about it. I wouldn't think twice about it. I'm
You know
serious.
what? I don't do that with shade, but you know what? You know, and I said it before and been like, oh yeah, that doesn't sound right. T.
T, yeah, you
I don't
see?
know.
I would hear that more with T than
I don't know if
shade.
guys can get that
Yeah,
off. It's
T,
fine.
you can't do that.
But yeah, you know,
What? Drake did it?
that's your
Never mind.
fake T.
Tea time. Like he has a whole. What are you talking about?
No, but
Different context.
That's like it's like a double. It's like a metaphor because tea
I
time,
never-
golf.
yeah, I thought it was
like
the whole
it's
time. Okay.
it's both.
You thought
It's-
it was golf?
It's both. It's a metaphor.
Yeah, like tea time. We're getting
Tea
like,
time,
we're
like I'm
teeing off.
yeah.
Oh, I thought it was tea time. Like we're
No,
drinking tea.
it's not.
Because who did he drop tea on? I guess Pusha T in that verse. Yeah.
Yeah, but he said tea time like I got a cup of this shit.
It's a metaphor. Tea time, tea like I got a cup of this shit. It's your tea, you're setting it off.
Right, but tea time like I have a cup of this shit.
It's a play on words. And then he's like, tea like I got a cup. Yeah.
I just saw that first.
I think it's tea time. I think it's pinky up tea.
Well, no, but hey, if I say tea and somebody calls me sassy, I'm like, you right.
But I like when men use like girl vocabulary.
Yeah,
I think it's funny.
There's a couple that I'm not gonna move on.
Like my homeboys say wake it up all the time.
Wake it up?
Yeah. What's wake it
It's
up?
giving. I don't give a shit. I'll say it's giving.
It's giving?
I'll say it's giving. That's
I'll say
a
it as a
great
joke
literary
sometimes.
grammar tool. I'm sorry. It is.
Yeah.
I like it's giving. I like when guys say wake it up.
What about for me?
what-
It's the
It's
whatever
the-
for me.
It's the
Another great literary tool. That's great. I didn't say that.
It's the lineup for me.
See, so if I said
It's the
that,
Jordans
Woman
for
slang's
me.
fire.
yeah, if I started talking like that, and then my girls in
That's
circles
crazy.
saying, "My man's acting a little sassy these days," I'll be like, "You're
But
right."
that's not what's happening. You're saying she's shading you, and he's saying, "Yo, my boyfriend's hairline and his teeth
yeah,
and
that
his
was
height is like."
yeah. I am not defending this woman. She's wildin'.
Yeah,
That's bad.
he honestly,
That's a
you
bad
have
person.
to, and don't feel, and I hate the term sassy. I hate that so much, but don't feel, like your feelings are not valid. Like they're gonna be diminished. You should definitely bring this up. Air her out.
You need to smash 5 girls in the next 6 months.
No.
Yeah.
Do not
get
do
on,
that.
Get on that workout plan.
Do not do that.
If you're under 25, definitely don't do that.
yeah, don't do that. Wait, what?
I feel like that's like a juvenile solution to like having.
Oh, if you're over 25?
yeah, if
You
you're.
said under.
you said
Oh
under.
my bad, I meant the other way around.
That's
I meant
like, yeah.
that is a young boy tactic, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And if you're like whatever,
Well,
I'd
no,
say-
not literally, but you got to hit the town after this, brother. You got to.
Chill.
Yeah.
Yeah,
got-
if it's your high school sweetheart
Yeah,
up
you-
until after
man,
25.
you got-
yeah, you
yeah,
gotta go play the. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
you gotta
gotta-
glow up so
yeah,
crazy that
fix
she
up, just-
sees.
yeah,
oh,
just-
she's gonna be sick when
Yeah.
you glow up. She's gonna be sick.
Yeah, I believe in you, fam. And then
Fam, text your barber right now and schedule a cut.
yeah,
You gotta hit
She's
her
giving
with
mega
the beat
loser.
it
Hit that
chick.
shit.
exactly.
Beat
Yeah,
it, chick.
yeah, lose weight too. Yeah.
I don't. But how you know he's?
You don't even have to
you don't
lose
know.
weight. Yeah,
That's what
like-
she.
He said,
That's
like that was the things that
But
she.
he could be skinny.
Or gain weight then.
Yeah. Anyway, do what you want to do.
Nah,
How about that?
Nah, get more.
Just get some money.
Look max.
More motion.
Looks max.
You got to start looks max.
Get some
Okay,
money.
enough.
Looks farming.
Looks farming.
It's all right. You'll be good, bro. You gotta drop
Yeah,
that
you'll
girl.
be blessed. You got first step is drop her.
She gotta go.
Okay, this one might be too long. I might have to skip this one to next week. Okay, let's do one more. Let's find a shorter one.
That's crazy. Like, do you know how hurt I would be?
Okay.
That's crazy.
If I was
If you found out your girl was doing all that,
Yeah, that's
And then you were a
actually
dare?
sick.
That you
Yeah.
were there? Shit.
Just
That's
his
sick.
hairline's so shit. His feet stink. Always walking like a damn clown. If you're air your eye, I'd be like, damn.
yeah.
Oh, but like my thing is, okay. Would I tell you though?
That you saw all of that?
Yeah.
I would, yeah.
You would tell Tresor if you knew his girl was talking shit in a group chat?
But how close are you and her?
Oh wait,
Because
no.
there'd be no reason not to tell
So
me if
say
you guys
that
aren't close.
you know that Tresor's girl's talking shit in the group chat.
Okay.
Would you tell Tresor?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not sassy?
a little gossipy
little
gossip. over
gossip.
there.
Yeah,
Jeez.
No.
a little tea time. look who's fighting now.
Yo,
'Cause
Zoe,
good
you-
could
you
come
got
out of
that,
it.
I'm not gonna lie. You got that.
Yeah, exactly. Because you're
good
so
could-
scared to repeat things.
Everybody's turning
you
the
don't want,
tables on each
you don't
other.
want to look sassy, but you can go right and tell Tresor.
Yeah, so
Because good could come out of it.
What's the good?
That he's gonna realize
Yeah,
that
I'm
he's
gonna-
in a fucked up relationship and move past it.
And what if he doesn't?
Then that's on you.
Yeah.
Like
I
once you
tried,
presented
yeah.
the information, that's
And now
on the
you're the
person.
bad guy because you went and ran your mouth
I'll
like
hug
a
it.
sassy girl.
Sometimes you gotta be sassy.
That one, you
Hey!
have
There we go.
Sometimes
You
you,
have to
gotta
hug
hug
that
it.
one still.
Yeah. I don't mind being sassy sometimes.
Oh, really?
I don't.
Oh, you don't say.
Yeah.
You don't say.
You just
Being
gotta.
sassy's
You just gotta
fine.
do something manly right after. Just counteract it. That's it.
Yeah, like crush a beer on your head or something.
You guys are very
That's it.
stupid. Anyways, let's do a last one.
that's funny.
Dear Relentless Diaries, I need advice on my nerdy, nonchalant man.
Oh shit.
Hey, Relentless crew, I've been talking to this guy since January, and he's really different from my usual type. I typically go for the sporty, athletic guys, but he's more on the nerdy, nonchalant side. At first, I liked the change, but now I've noticed something that's starting to low-key annoy me. He does that thing kids used to do in elementary school when they had a crush on a girl, like picking on me in a playful way. It's never that deep, but do I really need to hear about my big ass head every day? It was funny at first, but you know when someone tells the same tired ass joke over and over again at your expense, thinking it's the funniest thing in the world when in reality it stopped being funny after the first time it was said? That's basically where I'm at right now. I'm not really the type to fire back, to be honest. I've never been good at it, but I really, really like him though. And I don't want to kill his vibe or make him feel like he can't be himself around me. At the same time, I don't want to turn this into an everyday thing that continues to get on my nerves. Because I know how nonchalant guys are. If you tell them they're doing too much, they just shut down completely. And I don't want that. I also remember y'all saying a couple of episodes ago that people overlook their icks when they're in love. So is this just something I need to charge to the game, or is there a way to bring it up without making him switch all the way off? Also, Zoe, is he too old to be doing this flirt tactic? And to the boys, do y'all ever stop doing this tactic? We're both 23 going on 24.
Okay.
Act like you're 35.
Yeah. Jesus.
That's what people call negging.
Oh, what?
That's like a common term in
That's what negging is?
in the seduction world. It's called negging, where you flirt with somebody by saying something negative about them.
Okay.
So this guy might be in too deep with that shit. So cool. Like sometimes making fun of somebody like in a playful way could actually be a fire way of flirting with somebody. Like low key. Like it shows like you guys are both comfortable with yourselves, and it's better when they fire back too. But yeah, this far into a relationship, one, he shouldn't be doing it. Like not the same joke every day, or else it seems like it's something he doesn't like about you. That might not be the case, but that's how it feels like. And two, like if you bring it up and he shuts down after, then it's not the guy for you. That's just a weird dude.
Yeah. I kind of feel like the.
But haven't you seen that meme where it's like he's like you say that TikTok where like he's annoying the girl and she's like, oh, you're doing too much, and then he's like doing too much, and then he just like completely changes and he's like, oh, he's like in the he doesn't talk to her.
Oh yes.
He's like, what's wrong with you? He's like, oh, I don't want to be doing too much.
Yeah.
And that's how I feel like it is. When you call a guy annoying, sometimes they're like, oh.
I agree.
Oh, I'm annoying.
But that same video, it was like innocent annoyance. It was like that guy goofing off at Target or something, like making faces or something.
Yeah.
It wasn't like,
Yeah.
it wasn't this where it's kind of hurtful.
Okay, fair.
In that case, like, this is how you have fun? By making fun of, that's the only way you have fun?
Fair, okay, yeah. That's fair.
Red flag.
That's like an archetype of person though. Like that's their sense of humor. And I feel like that's who he is at his core. Like he negs or whatever. And it just seems like that's not her bag, you know? Like it doesn't seem like they're compatible.
Damn. To be honest,
Maybe.
I'm the type of person, I wouldn't say I like negging, but like I like banter. Like I like the joking. But sometimes though, yeah, niggas take it a little too far.
You gotta watch out, women, though. You gotta.
Yeah, like sometimes like it's either you're dragging it or you're just saying something like, what?
Yeah.
Have you guys?
It has to be something like trivial. Like you got to be joking about something trivial.
You can't roast them like you roast your boys, though.
Yeah.
Nah,
People neg and that's part of their game. And there usually is some like, is there a common neg that you guys have gotten?
that I get?
Yeah, like is there something that gets said to you that is a neg? Like, you know, they're being flirty, but they're kind of doing this.
My head.
same shit.
Did girls use that? Like, oh my God, your forehead so big?
I guess negging is not that common, but yeah, I guess sometimes.
And they use that as
or
a
like
flirting?
I'm short, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah, probably being skinny.
Yeah, skinny, yeah. As a conversation starter, what I've gotten a lot is man, I know you don't like black girls. And it's like,
yeah.
or it's like, you look like you
That's
probably
a good
like
example.
white girls.
That's
and
a good
it's like,
example.
I understand that you are using this as like an avenue to start some sort of bantery conversation. I got a good sense of humor, so I'll bite, whatever. But
Yeah.
that doesn't go good with everybody.
Does
you
it
know?
bother
That's a great example because
Not really, no.
we know what black women mean when they say that. They're like low-key
yeah,
they're
yeah.
like,
You
do
know,
you like
they're-
me?
Yeah. You know
Would you
they're
like
trying
me?
to get at you, but like,
Well, yeah, but also they're calling you lame a little bit.
yeah. They're pretty much
I
saying,
don't know.
I bet
Yeah.
you can't dance.
This ain't shit like that.
I bet
Nah,
you can
but I don't think that's them calling them lame, because that's more of them like trying to filter if they would be interested in
It's
them.
a 2-for-1 though.
But I don't, because they'd probably say the same about someone, like say it's the anime archetype of black guy, they'd probably
Yeah,
be
they're
like,
killing that nigga, lame ass nigga. Facts.
okay,
That's facts.
if you're a dude that's fly, but you go to like Guelph or something,
Yeah.
someone could still say that to you, but they don't necessarily think you're lame. It's just your surroundings.
They think that's lame of you. They're
The school I go to is lame of me.
man, they say, "Oh, you hang out with them niggas." There's still a negative connotation
Of
to what
course,
they're
yeah,
saying.
it's a negative
Maybe lame's not the
connotation.
right word, but there's a negative connotation to what they're saying.
Yeah.
And it's a 2-for-1 because the way you answer, they can tell if you like them.
Yeah. Yeah, I
If
feel like,
I'm lying, I'm dying.
but I feel like as guys, you kind of have to hold the neg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zoe, what's on your mind?
I mean,
And you can't roast back every time.
You can't.
No.
Yeah, you can't.
like I said, there's ways to like, there's ways to neg.
Yeah,
Like
for sure.
I love a little back and forth, but I
Yeah.
feel like certain times.
I feel like you get good into that bag.
Yeah. At certain times though. Like don't try to, like if something happened and you tried to use it, like something that upset me, but you tried to use it as a joke, don't do that.
That's what I'm saying. It has to be trivial.
How upset?
You know. See, like with comedic timing, you could pull anything off though. You could actually pull anything off. It could be something that you really insecure about deep down. I can still pull it off at the right time. I can still
Shout out to all the guys that are holding in amazing jokes,
Like
just for the
Yeah, just the right-
their girlfriends, well-being and self-esteem.
Jokes like
Like amazing comebacks that would be, but it's a 4-dayer, like
A 4-dayer is hilarious.
Like is it like physical appearance jokes or is it like what exactly?
It could be anything.
Because I used to date a guy who used to make fun of my feet all the time. I never cared about that.
He called you La Cienega?
Listen, everything. So like people can look at my feet, guys. Stop. We always say big feet on the show.
size 10.
Patreon.
Yeah, I'm a size 10. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I don't care. I'll say that. I'm 9.5, 10, depending on the shoe.
Like,
But
even with that,
we can
like,
share shoes.
I don't think
Are you 8.5?
No. I'm
like I wouldn't
size
make
10 man.
I wouldn't make
Oh, no,
fun
we
of
cannot share
someone's
shoes.
feet, but you could make fun of like the way you tie your laces. Like that's trivial enough that like it could still be funny.
But even when I dated him, like I never got mad that he used to make fun of my feet.
Because
Like, it was whatever.
that's still pretty trivial.
Yeah,
But you
it's
And I
not
know,
that bad.
You also have a higher threshold. It's some woman where you can't. You
Some
probably
girls
can't.
would be distraught
if he was
made fun
like,
of their
he'd be
feet.
like, yo, like get your big ass feet off the bed. I wouldn't be pissed.
But if he starts saying that,
Or like if I knew I was gonna see him, he'd be like, did you get your toes done? Like he would say shit like that.
okay,
But
but
I'd
is
be
he
like, yes, bitch.
is he pulling that out at the right time, or is he saying that every time?
Oh,
It's
not
like-
every time.
So
Not
that's
every
what it
time.
feels like.
Okay.
This guy's getting at with this girl.
Fair. Okay.
What if he
Everything.
said that like he woke up and he watched The Exorcism of Emily Rose before you woke up, and then it turned out he was talking about you?
What the hell was that? Why
just-
did you do that?
Oh, with the ear shit?
Yeah, the way you wake up, what you do when you wake up.
Whoa. I was like, what?
Yeah, I was confused too.
Yeah.
I'm
I think you're talking
saying-
about like coke or something
I'm
like that.
saying he's making a joke about you and the way that the noise that
Oh,
you
the
make.
first of all,
and
no,
he's
it's
saying
my
that you,
ear.
Okay, no, you do the noise.
I do my
I didn't
ear.
mean the ear.
Anyways.
I meant the. Anyway.
Are you
mean
necking
that-
her?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying.
If he makes fun of my allergy attacks, yeah, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like when like that stuff is whatever.
What are physical things then that he can't joke?
I feel like he could
You
joke.
sound pretty like you have a good sense of humor then.
Anything physically I don't think is like that serious to me.
Okay.
Because you're probably not insecure about it.
Nothing
Things that you're
physically,
insecure
no.
about, people wouldn't
Yeah.
like getting joked about.
Yeah, but
everybody
it-
got something they're insecure. Like he could probably find something.
But if it was something like, yeah, I feel like maybe like it was like a perception that I don't like people have of me or things like that, then I'd be pissed.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, what about if you shaved your head though?
If I shave my head,
let's say you shaved your head.
That's a good
you know what I mean?
callback.
Yeah, I call back to last episode. Let's say you shave your head, right?
Okay.
And he's like, damn.
Yeah, and then like every day he's like,
And every day
"Damn,
it's like,
look at that noggin. Look at
If you started making commands and he went, okay, G.I. Jane, you know?
Yeah, then you'd be like,
every
relax.
day,
Yeah.
yeah, you gotta like, come on. Like,
But yeah, I think that the advice for this girl is pretty simple. Stand your ground, and if he shuts down because of that, that's not the guy for you.
Yeah, you
That's
can't be
fair.
the nigger dishing and can't.
The
receive.
who?
I was gonna say,
Nigger, all right.
The nigger, can that be the title?
no, I don't think so.
Close to the sun on that one,
nigger.
guys. My bad.
Okay.
That's a tough one.
Let's move on. Some things that happened in pop culture. I mean, not Grammys. Oh my God, the Oscars happened.
Oh yeah, you went viral,
I went viral.
didn't you?
Oh yeah, I did. And I muted the tweet. That's what. Anyways,
What'd you go viral for?
so went viral. But lots of things happened at the Oscars. Let's start slow. Halle Berry laid a big fat kiss on Adrien Brody. And so what happened
In front
was
of his girl.
In front of his girl or partner.
His girl
Or
or
his
his
wife.
wife?
It's his
I
wife.
don't know if his
right?
wife or some people said girlfriend, people said partner. I don't know if any public. It could be whatever. Point is a significant other. And the reason why she did that was because 22 years ago, so in 2003, I believe, Halle Berry I think she was maybe accepting or I don't know, going on stage. I think
She was presenting, I think, and he won something.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Regardless, they were interacting on stage. And yes, I think she was presenting and he was coming up to win and he like planted this kiss on her. Like it was like a crazy moment. Like he like really passionate kiss with Halle Berry. And you know, she like gets up and she's all flustered. And she did an interview with Andy Cohen recently. And they were like, oh, like let's talk about the iconic Adrien Brody kiss. And she was like, that was not planned. Like he came on stage and just did that. And I was just so shocked and out of my body that I just like went with it. But I was like, what the fuck was that?
Wild times.
Wow.
Like what the fuck
You
was
could
that?
not do that today.
Well,
He'd
And-
be toast.
So she got her get back this Oscar. She caught him on the red carpet, told his wife, I'm sorry, I gotta do this. Turned to him and just laid a fat kiss on him.
oh man.
How do we feel about it?
Yeah,
What are you doing as the wife? It's Halle Berry. She comes up to you and tells you she's kissing your man right now.
You have to hold it. You have to hold it. Because my thing is, it's less
get
about
back.
me and more about him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This was her get back. And my man at the time did that to her. Did he account for if she had a man at the time?
Because I swear she did. Wasn't that a thing that she was like,
I don't
she
know.
had a man too?
I don't know.
She was dating
Or she
bare
was
niggas
married.
back then. Yeah.
Okay, anyways.
Must have been one.
Yeah. So, but did he account at the time for her significant other when he did that? Like, this is kind of like these are repercussions for your choices. I wouldn't be pissed.
Are you pissed or happy if you're
I would
Adrien
be-
Brody?
For him?
No. If you're Adrien Brody, are you happy or bad?
I'm pissed.
You're
I
pissed.
feel like
You're
at that
pissed?
moment,
Like, why did you just do this? Like, you just put me in this situation.
I think
Like,
at
what
that
the
moment
fuck?
you're conflicted because you just kissed Halle Berry, but it's in front of your girl.
Sure, in the
so
moment,
you
yeah,
know
Halle
that
Berry, but-
you're about to.
Yo, you
raise hell.
got a free body.
That's not body.
A free one.
That's
right
not a
there.
free body.
I would like Anthony, I wouldn't like
It's a
start.
hall pass.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
start a fight.
Okay, all right.
I don't think I would start a fight about it, but I'd definitely look at him a little sideways. I'd be like, oh, like we're we're negging tonight about that.
Yeah, you're gonna get some negs
I'm
for
gonna
a
get some
while.
negs off about that, but I'm not gonna like go.
Can you get me? You mind getting me some dinner? Ask Halle
Ask
Berry.
Halle Berry. Yeah.
You're gonna be hearing
Literally.
that for a while.
Oh, babe, we're cooking. Halle Berry's cooking.
Right.
Yeah,
Ask
I'm
Halle
getting
Berry what
that
she's
off.
cooking.
I'm getting that off for a minute. But am I gonna go home and Malcolm Marie all night? No,
Oh boy.
I'm not doing
Oh
that.
man.
Adrien Brody's like, so what you up to tonight?
Okay, well, yeah, let's cut it.
I think it was just a little like, if you see the sequence and the way it happens, it seemed very on the fly.
Yeah.
Which is like
Yeah.
his girl. I feel like if that happened to me, I wouldn't have enough time to be like, oh, that's Halle Berry, and they had a kiss 22 years ago and stuff like that. Like it really.
agreed. I wouldn't be like, oh my god, like she was like there, like
She was like
clapping.
laughing and joking.
I would have been like, my reaction would be like, what the fuck?
I would have like an instinctual, I'm going to change the trajectory of everyone's life that's here right now, you know? But then you may have to think like, oh, okay, like consider the past.
Okay, so let's flip the script. Your girl is an actress, and let's say
Fuck.
Michael B. Jordan comes up and lays a fat one on her. Are you like in the back, like yeah, or are you like?
I don't think any man would do that.
So what are you doing?
I don't know. But I don't think,
I Am Legend
especially
2
in
is not
public,
coming
you're
out.
not gonna make a scene. I'm not gonna make a scene
Okay.
in this moment. But I'm gonna definitely talk about it though. I'm gonna probably try to reversal it. I'd be like, okay, keep that same energy if Halle Berry come to try and kiss me.
Okay.
If you like, if that it's the same context and something happened 20 years ago and now 20 years later is this, I'm gonna be like, all right,
Yeah.
hey, keep that same energy if Halle Berry want to come kiss me.
Okay.
If I get a role and Halle Berry want to kiss
Michael
me,
B. Jordan's not even
I'm
a good
kissing.
example. Who's finer than Michael B. Jordan?
That's subjective to
That's
the person.
true, I guess. Well, we'll just name him for
Yeah, that shit don't sound as funny anymore.
Yeah.
what?
That shit don't sound
But
as funny
you see,
anymore.
and I'm trying to be
Why? When your girls do
there
it,
is
Yeah,
a
it don't
way
sound-
because
yeah.
there is a way for me to reversal man this, but I'm trying to be as neutral as
reversal man
possible.
it. Just go.
It's way easier for y'all to swerve a kiss
Oh, for sure.
and make it not look like a scene than it would be for us to do the same thing.
Oh yeah,
It's way easier.
because the
You can push him and laugh,
Oh, like,
and it
yeah,
looks innocent.
but if you push out here,
I can't mush Halle Berry's face.
can you imagine?
It just looks worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the PR would, because right now we're laughing about all this, but I think the PR would be way worse.
Yeah.
If Halle Berry was a man.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I mean, he did it 22 years ago.
Yeah, but if it's switched and Halle Berry did that to him and now he did that today just randomly in front of her man.
Oh,
Yeah.
In 2025.
Yeah, the PR
Yeah.
would be worse for sure.
like Denzel Washington turned around, flipped her, kissed her on the red carpet while
People
her
would
man's
be like,
standing.
whoa. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
But
would
I guess,
be worse.
I guess it did happen in
Actually,
2003.
I don't agree with that. I feel like it depends who the man is.
Who's a man who they wouldn't mind if?
Denzel Washington.
Okay, because he's smooth or whatever.
I think if Denzel Washington didn't, no one's batting to us.
Nah, they're killing her.
if Denzel
Denzel
does that to Rihanna,
if they in front of ASAP Rocky.
yeah,
Oh my God.
Wait, hold on. Is that even equivalent?
yeah, it's the same thing because they're in a relationship.
Why Denzel and Rihanna though?
I'm just
Just
trying
'cause she has a man.
She has a man. I don't know.
Like,
Think about a
that's no-
famous black couple.
And Rihanna had done it to Denzel before,
Yeah,
and now Denzel did it back.
yeah, in front of Rocky.
Yeah.
People would if they killed Keke Palmer for dancing with Usher, they're killing Rihanna for kissing Denzel in front of ASAP. They'd be like, "That's so disrespectful. That's a man. How can you let
That'll
your
be a
wife?"
new Will Smith moment.
They would kill her
Denzel's so-
and they'd kill him. And as a man, how could you let another man grab your woman in front of you? You're a
Especially,
beta.
especially with the black dynamics thrown in.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. But Denzel's so loved and cherished. He's like a black treasure. I don't think people.
At this
really-
point, Denzel might kiss the nigga. So who knows?
Okay, you gotta pick someone.
Y'all haven't seen the new one.
Oh,
yeah.
Did he not kissed anyone?
Yeah,
in
he
the movie?
did.
Yeah, he did.
Did he? He kissed
He
a
did.
man?
Yep,
Like
he did.
tongue?
It wasn't even in the
No.
scripts.
Oh,
But let's pick someone else
I
then.
think it was in the
It wasn't in the script.
Because I think
Are
Denzel.
you
In
gassing
an
it?
interview, he said it wasn't in the script.
Yeah.
Is that
just
true?
did
Did he
it?
kiss him on the mouth?
Yes.
Yes.
How though?
Damn.
A peck.
I think we should bring back kissing
Let's
people on the
change
mouth
it though.
as a greeting tool.
What?
Craziest thing said post-COVID.
I think we should start kissing people on the mouth as a greeting tool.
Even
Move
as
to
your
France.
even your man.
Well, obviously, kiss my man on the mouth.
No, your
No,
man
your
kissing
man
other
can't greet
people
his
on the
own
mouth.
girls with an open-mouthed kiss.
Yeah.
You just said kissing
Stop
on the
saying dumb
mouth.
shit, bro.
He drew the line there.
Open mouth. I didn't say open mouth kiss.
Okay.
I
Just a
think
peck.
Peck.
Your man could peck his homegirl in front of you as a greeting.
Yeah, it doesn't sound any
Yeah,
better.
that's-
Like,
There's some cultures that do that though.
There are.
There are.
Like, they do double cheek kiss.
Italians?
Italians double
Oh,
cheek
yeah.
kiss.
They
Yeah,
cheek
they
kiss.
But do they?
Oh,
Well, no, I
some
feel like
people
you're right.
kiss.
I think Europeans do kiss on the mouth. Some of them do kiss on the mouth.
Because
Some.
when Michael killed nah. He literally was about to kill him, then he kissed him. Never
Yeah.
mind. Yeah.
So what if it was Will Smith? Will Smith's not as universally liked anymore. Will Smith grabbed Halle Berry and kissed her on them. No, Will Smith grabbed Rihanna and kissed her on
So
the
why
mouth in front
Rihanna?
of Rocky.
Rihanna's really throwing me off because she's not an actress. It has to be an actress.
Why does it have to be an actress?
Because it just makes it.
She was in Battlefield Galactica.
Okay, you know
and Bring It On.
who Rihanna?
Yeah.
She was in Bring It On.
Yeah.
Like the fifth one or some shit.
Yeah,
one of the
sequel.
random ones.
Sequel.
Yeah.
We had this on air before.
Oh, really?
It's called
I don't remember Rihanna being in Bring It On. All
I
right.
know, yeah. She's like a musical guest. or
Okay,
something.
anyways.
It's just something we've talked about.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Regina King. George? Regina George.
That's the character.
That's it. Regina George is from Mean Girls.
Regina King. Who's the black woman?
Regina Hall.
You're thinking Regina Hall.
Regina King is definitely a black actress.
Oh,
There
she
is
is
one,
too.
yeah.
Regina Hall
But
and
there's
Regina
Regina
King.
King.
All right, my
There's
fault,
Regina
my
King
fault.
and Regina Hall. Yes,
All right, there
there's
you
both
go.
Reginas.
Gabrielle
Regina George
Union.
is a
Gabrielle
fake
Union.
character. Okay, that's a good one.
Will Smith grabbed Gabrielle Union in front of D Wade and kissed her.
D Wade's gonna be like, why not me?
D Wade's gonna be what?
Why not me?
No, I'm playing. That was
You
me.
stop.
That was
You
me. That
stop.
was me.
I think
That was me. Shout out to you and your nails,
D-Wade
bro.
is gonna get more heat than Will Smith because people already mess with D Wade.
Oh,
That was great. That was great. That
What?
was fire. Let me do the
Because you said he was getting more heat than.
Oh my God, you're so
appreciate
dumb.
that.
Double entendre. Yeah, but I think D Wade would eat people up, or people will eat D Wade up before they eat Will Smith up for doing that, just because of the optics of D Wade.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like I said, it just depends. It really depends on who it is.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
Anyways, what else?
Yeah. So, like I said, bring back kissing folks on the mouth.
Yeah, I'm sorry, D Wade. That was unwarranted. Yeah, I apologize.
Okay, so also in Oscar fashion. So the reason why I went viral is because Conan O'Brien, I didn't watch the Oscars, but I just saw clips. I think he was the Oscars host. Correct me if I'm wrong.
He was.
And he made a joke saying that, I think it was like, oh, we're halfway through the Oscars and Kendrick Lamar hasn't come out and called Drake a PDF file yet. And, people were laughing. I don't know if it was a laugh track, if people were actually laughing, but there was laughter. And I made a tweet saying that I think the impact of the song has minimized the term PDF file.
Yeah.
And I feel like people are kind of just throwing it out. Like, just like throwing this word and just when it comes to Drake out, like it doesn't hold weight. You know what I mean? And I feel like I don't like that. Like people are running with this a little bit too much now. And I feel like, okay, when the song came out, gas moment. Oh, it's a banger. He called him a thing. Da 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 da. Wow, crazy hip hop beef. Da da da. No rules. Ray tay tay. But now we're kind of turning this into like this cultural shift where you can just kind of like make PDF file jokes about someone on a national grand stage.
Oscars, Grammys, Super Bowl, all the big
I
ones.
feel like we're kind of like
Yeah. And
that word really means something. You know what I mean? And someone who's a PDF file is like someone who's like people like there are killers and murderers and people in jail who, if you are a PDF file, you are on the lowest of totem poles. Like there's a reason why PDF, a lot of them don't make it in jail because they get killed. You know what I'm saying? So that's a horrible thing to call someone. That's not, and it's a horrible thing to also just like, I just think that people are making light of it. And it's just, it's starting to like not sit with me well.
Yeah, I think it was a cheap joke. And at the same time, like, Conan didn't write that joke.
Yeah.
Well, he delivered it.
He delivered it.
So,
But this had to get vetted by the Oscars. Like all of this has to get vetted. Like this is on a teleprompter. Right? And did you see the person who wrote the joke?
I saw the Twitter
saw a
thread
tweet,
and a bunch
yeah.
of screenshots of his like Twitter, and yeah.
So essentially this guy has had a vendetta against Drake for like years.
the guy who wrote the joke.
You search on his Twitter, you put Drake. He's like, oh my God, fuck Drake, this guy.
Oh my God.
Before the beef.
Oh, wow.
Before the beef.
Who is he? Is he like a joke writer or something? Okay.
He used to work for Conan and then now he works annually for the Oscars.
And he's like the shorty with Ghost on Power.
I don't watch that
Courtney girl.
nigga babble.
What did you call it?
What, you talking about Power? I don't watch that nigga babble.
What
I'm
does
not
that
gonna lie.
mean?
When you said Black Dynamics earlier in the recording, that went straight into my brain, but I'm not gonna say that.
You call Power nigga babble?
I have a
What
screenshot
is
of
that?
all of them. One sec.
What is nigga
What does that
babble?
mean?
Explain it.
The NCU.
I need you to break this down for
The
me.
NCU, the nigga cinematic universe.
Okay,
All of
but
that.
what is Babel? What?
It's just gibberish, man. None of those shows are good, bro. Why do you guys like Power?
No, I'm with you.
Okay.
I'm with you. I just calling it nigga babble is hilarious.
It's not
to me.
good, man.
But I agree.
You
Power
see,
is
this
garbage.
is anti-black.
No,
because there's a
You
bunch of
guys-
garbage.
No,
no. I'm not saying.
I'll watch Snowfall.
Hold on.
Snowfall. Hail me.
I'm not
Snowfall
saying-
was great TV.
I'm not saying Power is a good show. I'm saying you watch other shows that are trash and don't care. But because it's a black show,
that's
it gets
not true.
criticized
I don't watch
more,
any
gang.
scripted shows that are that bad.
Yeah, same. What are white shows that are that bad that I watch?
All the reality shows.
Scripted. Now, reality, I
But
can
I
get in my
watch the
bag.
white and the black reality shows.
Yeah, but
I
I'm
just don't
saying,
watch the trashy white or the trashy black.
depending on who you ask. But
Yeah, call me if not liking Power is anti-black. I am Uncle Ruckus.
you're fair. You're fair to not like Power.
No, Power's bad though.
It
we
is.
have to admit it.
It's bad. It's good bad.
No, it's not good bad. It's,
It's
bad
good bad.
Yeah,
Like
It's good, but it's good. Bad.
It's good bad. It's like Soul Plane. Soul Plane's a terrible movie, but I love it. I watch it every time it comes on.
every time.
Murderers! Yeah. I love Soul Plane.
You also watch 12 hours of John Morant YouTube. so.
Okay, that's gassing it. But a lot of the movies that we like, the cult classic movies, are bad movies.
a lot
No,
of black culture.
Beauty
A lot
Shop
of
is
them
not
are.
bad. Barbershop is not bad.
Watch Barbershop again.
Barbershop is
Give
not
it another
bad.
run.
Yo, go watch,
Barbershop is
Give it
the
another
greatest
run.
There
movie.
Yet
in your
is not
late 20s.
bad.
go watch Belly again.
Yeah, Belly is not good.
I love Are We There Yet? It's,
Are We There Yet
not
is so good.
It's not the greatest movie.
No, what?
It's not.
Are We There Yet is so good.
I love it. It's
The
not.
first Friday is good. The 2 ones after that,
That's true.
yeah. But we were kids and we liked it.
What about Baby Boy?
Baby,
Baby
Boy is
Boy
actually
is-
good. Baby
I
Boy
don't
is
think
actually
Baby
good.
Boy is a good movie.
You don't think it's good?
I think
I
it's
think
very
Mo
like
from
good
Smart
bad.
Guy, he
There's
acted his ass
no-
off.
You know the best black movie ever made? The Wood.
The Wood, the one where
The Wood might
he
be
has
the
the vision of his girl getting back shots. Is that The Wood? Where he's at
The
the,
Wood is
altar.
where-
The Wood is.
He's at the guy is getting married.
That's the best man.
There's Best Man and there's The Wood. The Wood is with the 3 friends.
Does The Wood?
No,
have-
that is the wood.
that is
I think,
The Wood.
Yeah, that is the wood.
Where he's at the altar and he's thinking about his girl getting smashed before.
I don't remember
Yeah,
that
Is
part
that
of
The
The
Wood or
Wood.
is that I get
Yeah.
them mixed
It's like
up
the
now.
same cast. Holy shit.
Yeah, they're very close. But is it?
Tay Diggs.
Yeah,
The
it's
Wood.
Tay-Day.
The Wood is the one with Stacy,
Oh yeah.
her
And then they're
brother's
at
name is
dinner and
Stacy.
shit, and it's like
Yeah.
beef. Yeah.
and he's in the car. He tells him get in the back.
Oh, now I'm mixing up The Best Man and The Wood.
Stacy is the same guy that was in Snowfall, and he was the crazy short light skinned dude
Yes.
with the Jerry curl.
Yes.
That's The Wood.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, regardless,
The
I love
Wood
The
is a good movie.
I hope the one I'm thinking about is the movie, whether it's The Best Man or The Wood. whatever.
Realistically, Love and Basketball,
No.
I love it.
You love Love and
not-
Basketball?
It's not a great movie. Yeah, I love
It
it.
is like
But it's not a
fundamentally not a
great
good
movie.
movie, but it's good.
Yeah. But like Spike Lee movies, shit like that. Like there's
Spike
Spike
Lee
Lee's
produced
great.
the
there's
Batman.
there's good black movies. John Singleton, he's made good
John
black
Singleton's
movies.
great.
Boys in the Hood checks out
Boys in the Hood.
like
yeah.
through and through. Yeah.
Yeah. And even the recent one with NWA and stuff, that was a good movie. Straight out of Compton.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one
movie.
too. Yeah, you're right. But anyways, back
Okay, yeah.
to
Okay, yeah. And then just one more thing about the Oscars. Cause it's like hypocrisy is funny in Hollywood, right? Because there's obviously the obvious shit with Harvey Weinstein. They're not making those jokes at these.
P. Diddy. They're not making those jokes.
You know what I
either.
mean? So it's funny when this started as a culture word, not like us, like the culture versus the rest. Conan O'Brien's not the culture. Why is he in this? And then people are like, and then one thing that I will say is that when Norm Kelly was joining in on the jokes against Meek Mill during the Drake beef, you remember the counselor Norm Kelly? I thought that was corny. I always thought that was corny, even in 2015 or whatever. I'm like, nah, this is something between the culture. Let them duke it out. An old white guy joining in for internet points, I never thought that was wavy. And if you think that Conan O'Brien shit is wavy, then I guess that Norm Kelly shit was too.
Yeah. Nah.
You know what I mean? And then also the last thing I'll say is they invite Jerry Seinfeld to go on that show every year, and he rejects it because he doesn't think it's a good gig. But still, they invite him pretty much
To host the Oscars?
Yeah, and it's documented. Look up how old Jerry Seinfeld's first wife was.
Yeah.
She was a young us.
How old was she? How old was Jerry Seinfeld's first wife?
17.
17 when they got married?
He was like 40, yeah.
No.
All right.
But there's a lot
Look
of
into
loved
it.
people that have some stuff in their name. I've heard some stuff that they said about Paul Walker, and people love Paul Walker.
Yeah.
What about Paul?
Jessica Seinfeld?
He married a 17-year-old?
I gotta
Yeah.
Google it. Man, he's got great PR. I gotta dig.
Yeah, just Google Jerry Seinfeld 17-year-old.
They got married in 1999. They have 3 children. How old was
Oh
her
yeah,
name?
she was 17.
Yep.
Holy shit. And he was 38.
All right.
And allegedly,
Wait, is this allowed?
What?
How old was Jerry Seinfeld when they met? A personal life. As a 17-year-old high school student, she met then 38 Jerry Springer Seinfeld at Central Park.
This
What
the guy.
the
This the
hell?
guy that want to host the Oscars every year.
I mean,
And they have 3 kids together.
Yeah. Allegedly, Paul Walker was dating a 16-year-old when he was 33.
there's a guy that's
And
ext-
go
and
ahead.
people love him.
No, I'm just saying there's a guy that is extremely prominent in our culture, one of the most prominent.
Why
in
did no
the
one say
culture.
anything about this? I'm so confused. Sorry. People Magazine. Jerry Seinfeld, 39, and Shoshana Lonstein, 18, make an unlikely romance work.
Hey, man.
One of the biggest power couples in the world, they say, met when she was 17.
Word.
Oh, you're talking about
One of the what?
One of the biggest power couples in the world.
Beyonce
they
and
say
Jay-Z?
they met when they were. Oh my god!
I mean,
Okay, mucho.
she was young.
We don't like. I
But
don't,
like Beyonce might be lying about her age too.
People say that, but I don't think that's really.
I'm just,
You think she's
I'm-
older?
I'm adding info, yeah. Bro, at one point, Beyonce was 30 for 10 years.
How old is she now?
She's born in 81.
She's
so
like
what,
technically
40
younger than Nicki Minaj
She's 44
or something. I don't
right?
know. Maybe
Is
I'm
it the
maybe
right math?
I don't
44?
want to be off, yeah, but
Yeah, so she's 44 then. Yeah.
yeah, 43 or 81. Yeah.
I'm like, yo, Beyonce has been my OG my whole life.
No.
That's
Beyonce was never like young.
That's funny.
Beyonce was young in Destiny's Child days.
she was like,
Man, she talking about the
Wasn't she
party
like
jumping,
19?
and she was supposed to be 16 back then?
Ladies, even yeah.
What do you mean ladies even met back home?
But she, I don't think she
You
wrote
didn't be babysat.
She, but she didn't write the song. She just delivered it.
Very well.
It's 11:30 in the clubs, jumping at 16.
Didn't Chris Brown was singing "I Can Have You" screaming things that have you saying "I can be 60"? Like that's also a
Yeah,
crazy.
but like that's like some young nigga shit where it's like, all right, I'm young, I'm just gonna, you know what I mean? She's singing like she's 20.
But I feel like it was like the appeal back then.
Yeah, I'm low key.
Chris Brown will always say his age in songs.
Yeah.
He said it in Kiss Kiss, and I just turned 18. He'll
Yeah,
let you know.
he gave it up.
Beyonce never tells
Beyonce's
you how
been
old
very
she was.
ambiguous.
Yeah.
Well, on B-Day, she says her age.
How old was she when she made Soldier?
We like the boys
Bruh,
up top.
if
in
you
the
go,
weekend.
if you go by industry age, she was like 20 or something. I don't know.
then the song "Jumping" came out in '99, so she was
99.
So by her industry age, how old was she when Jumpin' dropped?
1999.
18.
So, and she was born in '81. So
18.
Oh, she was 17, 18, something like that. 17, 18.
8.
You
What
have not. You
month
were
did
not
Jumpin'
supposed to be in no club, Missy. Club is jumping.
Technically, she was 17.
She was 17.
She's 17,
So
18.
she's trying to tell me she was
the
17
song came
when
out
Jumpin' dropped.
in July, and she's born in
See, I-
September. So yeah,
So I don't know. This is a conspiracy. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but it's out there. That's it.
Yeah.
Elvis Presley did exactly what Seinfeld did too.
Elvis Presley was worse.
Yeah, he
That was way
legally did
worse.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
But what do you mean? Didn't Jerry Seinfeld also legally marry this woman?
yeah, but he had Elvis had her as he was the guardian. He adopted her.
So yeah, I don't know. Hollywood and the Oscars making these jokes is kind of rich.
Yeah, like I said, we gotta. I don't know, man. I don't know if people gotta have a meeting or something, but we gotta drop this joke or this running.
And these are jokes that are vetted by quote unquote comedians that have vendettas against dudes. Like
That girl was
I don't
14, fam.
Yeah, it's horrible.
My God.
know.
Jerry Seinfeld is 70, and his ex-wife is 53. So they're what's the math? 17 years apart. So yeah, and they got married when she was, or they started dating when she was 17.
Is this the same person?
Jessica Seinfeld.
Yep.
No, Shiloh. Isn't her name like Shy something or?
Well, there's Jessica Seinfeld, and then there's Shohana.
I think that one's the one that was 17.
But they said that the
I don't know. Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm looking this up. It's not giving me I gotta really.
Yeah.
Jerry Seinfeld's
Yeah.
got some good PR.
Regardless,
anyways.
it's
Yeah,
true.
he does have some good PR because I couldn't even make
Yeah,
sense
it's
of
hard
it,
to-
but that is weird.
What's
But
next on the docket?
I mean, the adjoining topic was Demaris got flamed by Drake on his Finsta. You call it Finsta?
What'd he say?
Plot twist.
The plot twist Finsta. So Demaris from the Joe Budden. Oh my God. Sorry. Rewind.
Yeah,
Clear.
wrong podcast too.
Wrong podcast.
Demaris from
Gather it
up. Wake it up. Demaris from the Rory Mal podcast. She had said a lot of things about Drake being a culture vulture and this and that. And, you know, when Mal was on his Save Drake tour and she was arguing with him against Drake, she said a lot of things. So someone had made a TikTok of a cut of Demaris saying, oh, Drake is just doing culture vulture shit and being the culture vulture that he is. And then cut to Demaris dancing on TikTok to Nokia. And then Drake posted the TikTok.
Well, I think there is also some context with like the girl that like posted like a screen recording of it, and then Demaris replied to that saying like Drake will never post you, he'll never know who you are.
Oh, she said that.
And then Drake posted it on Plot Twist like a day later.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Sorry, I think that
really, I missed that. That's a good key
Good
point.
context.
So Demaris. Yes, you're right.
You're saying like Drake doesn't know you, like, you know, he's not gonna see this.
Yes,
like,
because
why are you
better context in that video of Demaris talking shit about Drake, then cutting to her dancing to Nokia. A girl green screened it on TikTok. In the background was like, "Girl, stay on your side. Like you were talking all that shit. Stay on Kendrick's side."
Yeah.
So you're saying Demaris commented on that video?
Yeah, made her own green screen back.
Oh.
I don't know if it was green, but she made a video responding to that girl, and then one of the things she said was like, he don't know you. And then
I guess he does now.
Oh, he does now. That's why people gotta watch. Listen.
But I have no issue with criticizing somebody then bumping their music after. Like, there really is.
Yeah, you could do whatever you want. There's no rules. You could like Kendrick and like Drake. You can criticize Drake, listen to Drake. Like,
because
like what it is.
They need somebody on that show to push back. Like, it makes it more entertaining. She low-key might not even believe 100% what she's saying.
I listen to the show often. That isn't necessarily her position either. Like,
oh, it isn't?
I think it's something that even got clipped and is like, she is made to seem like the person that's the opposite of Mal. And she's just more like...
Yeah. But still, Nokia is undeniable. You can't blame her.
I mean, the song does go hard in the club.
Yeah.
It does go hard at parties. It does go hard in the club. I'm ready to hear it like a rager.
Yeah.
Is that a good term? People use that
Seems
anymore?
like a white person
rager?
term.
That is a white
rager.
person term.
Yeah, that's
ready
what
to
they're
hear it.
When was the
playing.
last time you went to a
Appropriating our
rager?
What's considered a rager now?
You
I
don't
know.
be
I
at
just-
ragers.
Part, like
thought
a
it-
Project X
You
type.
wouldn't
I
go
just
to
thought it
those.
sounded productive or seductive.
Yeah, you're not
provocative.
at ragers.
Gets the
Provocative
people
is what I
going.
meant. Like a rager. Like
Yeah.
You wouldn't like them.
I would like a rager.
No.
Okay, well, what's a black version of a rager?
I
Like
think
Turn up.
Luxies.
Luxies would not be considered the black version of a
Luxies.
rager.
That's good. That's you're
No.
funny.
Yo, you had a good Luxies era. Whenever we bring Luxies up, you start smiling. Bro.
I had a great Luxies era
times.
too.
Yeah.
Freshly 18 in Luxies, my cousin's ID.
Golly.
Yeah.
Looking for a
I
Jerry
resent that
Seinfeld.
phrase.
Okay. What'd you say?
that was good.
Yeah.
I don't like freshly. I don't like that phrase. That's all.
Oh no, but that's literally
I
what
know,
it was.
I know,
I just turned 18.
Yeah.
My friends were 19. They can get into the club. I had to get a fake ID.
Listen, even us men, like we turned 18, we're gonna try to use
I was sneaking in
our
clubs
big
in
bros.
the States for sure.
Did you? But when you were here, did you use a fake ID to get into clubs when you were younger?
No.
You never went to a club when you were 18?
he was here?
Well, he said in the
I would
States.
do it in the States,
Oh, in
but
the
not.
States.
So I mean,
I
like,
never went to a club underage here.
really?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
So you
I just waited.
you waited your turn. Wow.
I just waited.
So you would like you had a fake ID,
Since 17.
and would you be able to? Would it work at LCBO?
So it worked for 2 weeks. Not LC. I never tried LCBO. It worked for 2 weeks, my first semester at the University of Guelph. But as soon as like the lines were not as long and they actually had a time to look at it,
I think it snapped it in
Snatched
half.
it, yo.
Threw it in your
Yeah.
face.
Happened to you?
Snapped it in
So
half.
wait, was yours someone else?
yeah, it was my friend Leo. Yeah.
You don't look.
So that wasn't a fake
I
ID.
mean, no.
That was just someone else's ID.
Yeah.
But that was mine too. Mine wasn't. Okay, yeah. Sorry, let me correct. Mine wasn't a fake ID. It was my cousin's ID.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
I mean a fake ID where it's you.
Oh no, I was too scared to do that.
That happened to me like at a concert, like where
They snatched it?
and they kicked me out.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I think
Yeah,
used to
you
show,
told
right?
that.
Well,
story.
my friend was trying to get these shorties drinks, and then we got to the front of the drink line, and he was like, "Yo, your ID's better. Can you do it?"
That's crazy.
And then I got thrown out of the Yeezus tour.
Fuck.
Blood in the Leaves was playing in the background. And
God
sitting there.
damn.
I'd be like,
that's
bro,
sad.
kick the ID,
Fuck those
please let me go to
shorties.
the concert.
God
Yeah.
damn.
It wasn't even me. Like I was in a relationship with he was just on time, and I
Dad,
was
he was
just
trying
like,
to force a 2-on-2 on you?
yeah. Well, like I was like, fuck that. Kendrick's opening right now.
Yeah.
Never saw
Damn,
Kendrick.
that sucks.
Wow.
That sucked. That was
He
a
made
great,
up for it, and there was 2 nights, and he bought tickets for the
second
You
night.
better.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
real one.
that was the night Drake came
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Because that was at that
yeah,
show.
yeah.
Wow, you
That
guys,
was-
you guys have really good
I
memory.
used to use my cousin's ID when I was in Chicago, and I looked nothing like that guy. I know they just let me slide.
Yeah.
'Cause I memorized everything on the ID though, and they definitely did ask. But eventually they would just
Bro,
look and
they
they'd be
used
like,
to fuck me up with that
"All
one.
right, go."
They used to be like, "When's your birthday?" I'd be like,
"Why you have to have that
have to know
on
that.
point?"
Just- I would sit in the car and just stare it down. Second I got there, when's your birthday? I'd be like,
You crack under pressure.
yeah.
So
They ask it tricky
I was
ways. Like, when's
quick.
2 months from your birthday?
I know. I'd be like,
Damn.
with me,
Marchember.
That's funny.
Like I would be
But
so
I don't even
stressed.
think I could do that. See, some of that stuff, I can't do it just regular as me. Or like when people are drunk, and they say, "Oh, say the alphabet backwards." I can't do that, and I'm sober. Like,
ZYXW V
No.
ZYXW
it's not V.
V.
it is V.
It is V. Yeah.
Yeah, why are you gaslighting me?
UTSR
Oh, you're good.
R. Am I in the M and N?
I'm not saying it.
P
No, Q.
No.
QP.
You would have been locked up already.
Yeah.
QPO.
You would have been in the paddy wagon already.
So I'm completely sober right now.
Put
I'm
her in the
drinking
back.
water.
Yeah.
And I'm
couldn't do
still
that.
like,
You
yo.
would have been
Can
in
you
the
do it?
slammer.
See, that's not fair though,
I'm-
because I can't even do that.
I'm not gonna do it. I don't think
Yeah,
that's.
I can't
I don't
do
think
it
that's
either.
even good radio.
Or what if people just have bad balance and they tell them to walk the line, but you just don't have good balance.
I feel like I could
fair
be
point.
lit and do that line.
Same.
Yeah,
I can do that line.
I think-
Step, bump, bump. You can do that one.
Didn't someone do
lines and bumps. You guys are funny.
Oh no, yeah, the walking the line. That's the line that Jesus Christ, Guelph.
Have you ever had a cop tell you to like do any sober tests?
No.
Nah.
I had to do that once.
Yo.
Only because like I got food poisoning and like the cop saw me throw up outside the car.
Damn.
And the cop like asked me like, "Are you drunk?" I'm like, "Absolutely not. I'm just sick." And he literally had to do breath test, walk. They didn't ask me to do the alphabet backwards. I'm like, I can't fucking do that. That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, even so, it's like even so, right? What did I stop at P?
You saw the P, yeah.
Yeah, that one's hard.
Yeah, but I will say this: the reason I got
LK. Sorry.
no.
I
I guess we're just gonna do the
No,
alphabet.
no.
The reason I kept on past for 2 weeks, I was proud of myself because when they asked me, the only thing I had to remember was this. Like my boy's African, he has a very African last name, a very long and African last name.
Oh my god.
You know what I mean?
Oluwa Kempong.
Yeah, I'm like,
Long and African is crazy.
yeah, I'm like, it's Leonard Daiken Kurukie. And they're like, oh, okay, yeah, come in.
Yo, that is crazy.
But
All
did he
you
have
had to do
dreads
was
too?
say the last
He
name.
had dreads too, yeah. He had that's back when we had Chief Keef dreads, both of us.
Wow.
Saying his
Yeah.
name sounds like a Migos song. Jesus.
Yeah, that was a triplet.
Yeah. No. That fake ID era, but yeah, that's
What was that?
what was that?
Migos song.
It was Amigos
Does that
flow.
sound again?
Like, that's
Oh my
it.
god.
And I think the first club I went, was it Ankle? No, it was Bloke. We're
Bloke.
Bloke used
we're
to be a thing,
regionalizing it, guys. But sorry,
Yeah, if you're not from
with
Toronto,
the
you won't know.
Timberwolves. That was the first time
you
I was
went
ever
to
into the
Bloke
club.
With Timberwolves?
With
That
with
experience
your
was your
boy
first time
Anthony
going?
That
Bennett.
was my first time ever in the club.
Yeah.
It ruined the club experience for me.
Why?
Yeah.
Because, bro, I'm in the club. It's AB's birthday.
Anthony Bennett.
Anthony Bennett, yeah. I'm fresh. Like, it's me and my homie Daniel. We're fresh 19, standing on the couches with Zach Levine and Shabazz Muhammad and the whole Timberwolves team. The Henny bottles are flowing. There's like, what's the correct term? Little people on bartenders' shoulders carrying
You
sparklers.
said the right term.
said the right
No,
term.
but why were they little?
I'm telling you, there was little people carrying sparklers on the bartender's shoulders, bringing the drinks to us. That's what happened.
Oh my god.
That shit
That's
makes
what
it more
happened.
lit. I can't lie.
Bro, it was
shit.
that night was insane. I'm like, yo, the club is amazing.
You guys heard of the club? Shit.
The next time I went,
That's the club with ballers.
yeah.
Very different
That's the club with
experience.
NBA players. That's different than me standing
And
in the
that's why
line at
Beyonce
ankle
said, leave your man at home.
for the ballers. Because the girls were there. We were 19 and they would have swore that we were the NBA players
Because
too.
like, let's be real and let's be very real. As women, going to the club with your man versus if you're going to the club to club, I'm not talking about to pick up niggas, just to club.
Right.
Going to the club with your man and his friends versus going to the club with the basketball players, two different experiences.
Of course, they're
And I'd
millionaires.
rather be exactly.
They're
And
millionaires.
if I'm going to club, strictly club, I would rather go to the club with the ballers. Cause you're gonna get the full experience. You're gonna get the lights. You're gonna get the unlimited bottles. You're gonna get the confetti. You're gonna get the girls spinning in the air. You're gonna get unlimited. Like,
Yeah, but now I'm calling you thirsty.
Yeah.
why? You're thirsty.
Yeah.
You were there standing on couches watching little people on the shoulders.
If
Giddy.
you're
Yeah,
talking
but they
about
were, but like I was there because of a friend.
Yeah.
You're there to mooch off the rich people.
Who's mooching?
You say you're there to club. You want the full experience.
Yeah, but that's not mooching. That's clubbing.
yeah, they're adding to the vibe too because
Yeah.
they want women there. So
Women just can't.
it's symbiotic.
But if it's your girl, she's saying I'm going to the club with the Raptors. That sounds thirsty. That's different than you just going to the club and you end up with them.
For sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, no one goes. Actually,
What? Come on.
I was gonna say,
Come on. Come
I
on,
was gonna say-
man.
I was
Come
gonna-
on, man.
To go to the club with the Raptors is like you're going with the team. Like, are you on the bus? Are you in the Ubers with those?
No, but one of them.
You're saying should be happening by
Someone
accident
has a
regardless?
plug and invited you
Yeah.
to be
Oh,
with them.
Yeah, but that's just like normal.
It's a normal
Toronto.
Saturday.
Yeah. No, it's not normal
see, but
Saturday.
even
That's just a
I wouldn't say
weekend.
that's Saturday.
See,
But
but
I'm saying
even
that's just
if-
like
Yeah.
Even if that's the case, as my girl, you gotta kind of like halfway lie to me about that. Don't tell me. Yeah, my homegirl knows Chris Boucher, and we're going to the club to be with the Raptors. Just say you're going out.
So you
figure
would be
out
okay
later.
with your girl going as long as you don't know the details of who's there.
I don't want to know that you're going purposely to be with the NBA
But I don't think you
players.
guys understand. We're not going to be with the NBA players. We're just going for the experience.
With who?
Like it could be.
Yo,
could
you're
be-
talking like a politician right there.
Yeah, for sure. Because it's true. Like,
I'm not a killer. I'm a murderer.
like I don't think like, and I'm not speaking for every girl. Some girls do go there because they're thirsty. But sometimes it's like, yo, these guys are gonna pop bottles. They're gonna turn up.
Yeah.
And that's the type of time we're on tonight. That's why we're going.
Right.
Not like for them. You know what I'm saying? It's the
What?
same way as, okay. It's the same way
I'll let you get
as,
third time's the charm.
it's the same
Wake
way
it up
as, like, it's the same way with the scammers in the club. Like, I'm not there for the scammers.
Right.
I'm there for the atmosphere that the scammers provide.
Sure.
See what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, like, if their booth is popping and they like, yo, do you want to come chill? I'm gonna go because the booth, they're like, the atmosphere in the booth is lit.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going for the scammers. I'm going because the scammers have the means to provide a vibe.
Okay, but see,
Okay.
here's
And
the
the club
difference
is a
though.
money making. Club is not fun anymore unless you have money. Let's be
But
real.
see-
For
Yeah.
some people,
But here's the difference though. Because if we have a booth
right,
and the Raptors have a booth
right.
and we have bottles and the Raptors have bottles,
I'm coming in your booth.
you are still probably going over
No,
there.
I'm not. I'm coming in your booth.
Oh, there you go. So you're
100%.
just going to the best vibe.
If
We
you
don't-
have bottles,
I'm not buying it.
Yes. If,
I'm not buying it.
No, 100%. If you, no, 100%. If you have bottles and your booth is lit, like if you guys, I would stay in your booth.
You would float. You'd float. You would float.
She said she's going to both.
You would float.
You want both?
You would float. Zoe, we've been in the club and you left me for the Raptors.
Yeah.
Hold on. Time out.
Oh,
It wasn't
damn.
my booth. It was
Time
not my
out.
booth. But
Yeah, let's reverse. I
we've
didn't
been in the
leave you-
club in
Hold
a
on.
booth,
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
left the booth to go to that booth.
Oh,
That wasn't even the Raptors booth though. That was
It was them though.
It was a different
But it
NBA
was
team.
them.
no, it wasn't MBT. It was it was a guy that I knew.
And some of them were there with them in the same booth.
I didn't get invited by a Raptors player.
Yes,
A guy that you also knew was in the booth. That yo, come pull up. I got drinks.
But what I'm saying is, we were also in the booth with drinks.
No, we weren't.
We were.
The booth that you were in didn't have drinks.
Unless it wasn't my booth. I don't care.
It wasn't your booth. It wasn't your booth. Didn't have drinks.
Right.
Maybe I'm remembering it differently. I'm open to being wrong.
Yeah.
That's just not how I remember the
I
story.
remember we called you over.
Yeah, and I didn't come.
He was being loyal to the soil.
I swear you came over.
I didn't. I stayed over there.
Just someone looking over like.
Like, I'm not about to come.
She was always looking over like the meme with the guy on the phone.
I'm not about to come over to this booth where I wasn't invited to squish up with a bunch of.
But the person that you knew, who you definitely could have came to the booth with.
Yeah, but it looks nasty. Like, it looks stragglerish.
Well, especially
for
like,
me.
were you with Mendem or like?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
Because if you're a Dolo, you would though.
Probably. Yeah.
But I'm saying Tresor makes it seem like he also cannot get in these booths. He can absolutely get in these booths.
Yeah, but he wouldn't float. You would. That's it.
What do you mean?
But obviously it's different
also
because she's a
seen
girl.
Tresor float.
It's
Tresor
also
come over to the booth like,
I'm sure I've done it before.
dancing like Tresor. I think Brody like to come, hell guns up. You know, he gets poured like a 1-2. She's not a bad bitch too.
I'll do it, but that's not.
Let's not flip the script.
He's leaving you on an island.
Exactly. There's big instances where you bad, but from like, yo, I can come in, I can get you a shot. And he be doing a little walk.
Yeah. But that wasn't the conversation. That's not the convo that we're having.
Right.
I can flow, you can flow.
We're talking about the NBA players.
The NBA players versus like the homies.
Yeah.
Yeah. We know who she's gonna choose.
And I wouldn't even be mad. I'm not even saying I'd be mad if you were in the NBA booth over us. I get it.
But the NBA booth is like,
I get you though. You're just saying whoever has the best vibe, you'll go there.
yeah.
I'm not mad at it. You know what I mean?
But you guys have if you guys have bottles and good vibes, I would stay with you guys.
Yeah, and I'm saying sometimes, and not even just her, people. Some people will choose the status over the actual vibe.
Yeah,
you could be
sometimes
over,
it could be boring.
You could be over there and
drinks.
it's dumb boring.
Because that's why the time that you went was so fun. These guys are rookies, sophomores. They're 19, 20. They're in there. They're excited. They're like, oh my God.
But
there's
there was a time where there was a big NBA booth with like a lot of NBA players. And then there was a booth where my friends were at. And I went to the booth where my friends were at. They had bottles too, but I went to their booth. I was there the whole night. Didn't even go back to the other time. I'm like, bro, I'm not going over there. It's wrap up. The girls,
pack up, right?
It's pack up. Nothing's happening. But like, they had their own booth. They had beer ball. I had a seat. I had hookah. I had bottles. It was vibing. I stayed there the whole night.
real. Yeah.
Fair.
Like I said, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like,
you'll go to the highest bidder.
no, because the highest bidder would have been that booth. The pack of NBA booth.
because it was wrap up. You didn't have to see.
There was intangibles that brought down the sliders. The capacity brought down the fun slider.
Yeah.
It brought up
The ballers was the highest here, but the scale kind of tipped.
Yeah,
with
the
other
money
stuff,
slider
yeah.
was at 99. The capacity slider was a bit lower, so it averaged out.
Oh shit.
That's funny though.
Yeah, that's real.
Being packed in a club is terrible.
Yeah.
It's the worst experience.
And then it's also like different type of, I guess you're talking about clubs where it's like super like bottles and booths. That's it.
Yeah.
Like those ones
suck.
Yeah.
Those
like
actually suck. Like
exactly. So for those cases, I totally understand where you're trying to
But
be where the
even
ballers
sometimes as a woman who goes out, sometimes you got to roll the dice on a booth and just pray the booth you're in gets lit. Because like there's been like even my friends and I went to Miami, and you know how Miami culture is. Oh, promoter invites you out, ray tay tay.
Yeah.
So there's this promoter guy invited us out. Their booth was lit, or like they promoted. Oh yeah, it's lit. They got drinks going, but I was like, man, I don't know, man. I feel that booth is kind of.
You don't believe his motion?
I mean, you can see it was kind of ram up. Like, yeah, don't worry, bottles are coming down. It did get lit, but I was like, something about that booth I don't like. Let's just sit over here and just chill. Some guys came into the booth, like I guess they bought it, and they're like, yo, you guys can sit here, no problem. I'm like, okay, cool. And I was like, all right, guys, we have a very important decision to make. Yeah, do we go back to the fun booth that brought us here,
quote unquote,
or do we roll the dice on the new boys that just walked in? We rolled the dice on the new boys. They had that bitch.
You took
and I was so excited. excited that we decided to stick.
Right on.
Stick or twist, and we stuck.
But you don't think you could have floated there?
Stuck.
I don't.
You could have floated in Miami. You could float.
You can float, but it's also like, hey man.
Yeah, but like if they see you chilling when there was nobody there, and then shit pops off, it's like you guys are tied in.
Yeah, but it's also kind of it's low-key a bad look, kinda. Like some girls don't care, but to me it's like, oh, when you disappear when there's no, and I peep girls who do it. That's I'm like, don't give me no fucking drinks.
Happens every
No,
happens
that's
every
one
time.
thing I don't do. That's one thing I don't do. Because to me, I hate shame. You guys know me. I don't like shame. I never want the girl who like, oh, there's no drinks here, so I'm gonna move. And then when your booth gets popping, I'm gonna slide back. I don't do that. I'm gonna hold my own in the ship booth like, fuck. I should have stayed.
I seen it. I seen it.
And it's happened to me.
Or if you disappear, you can't come back.
Yeah. I've definitely been there. I'm like, fuck, the booth is lit. And we left. But honestly, my pride is so deep, I won't go back.
You'll hold that.
I'll hold her. I'll be like, yeah.
I rate that, though.
I've been where she was like, yo, fuck her. She
Because if I was a girl,
if you were a girl,
I'm
what?
scared of how that sentence gonna finish.
if I was a girl, I'm playing the game, man.
You're coming back?
I'm floating.
Nah.
Meet Zoe in my booth to ask her if she pitched.
It's not even that. But I definitely see girls like, yo, she was here in the beginning. She got impatient for the bottles and she cut, and now it's booming and she's back with an empty cup. Yeah, I see you, Beggy. Yeah, no, I don't do that. And I peep it. Girls all of a sudden they come and they're holding their cup in their hand.
We see it too.
And they're looking around. I'm like, yeah, dry mouth.
And you know,
Dry mouth. You want to come back?
and you know what's funny? Girls will get so overprotective when it's like their homie's booth and they see that these things happening.
That's me.
But
That's me.
but when it's them, they don't care.
Oh,
You know, like
But she's
like,
consistent
you
on both
will-
sides,
like,
yeah.
But like, say other people, like people will stop the floaters, but they will be floaters themselves for
No.
people they don't know.
Oh yeah, they'll see some woman that are like intruding.
Yeah,
Like,
they
you
go,
are
who's
that intruder sometimes.
Unless I get like invited back personally, like, oh, like, yo, come, we got drinks. I might be like, yeah, I'll circle back in a bit, but in my head, I'm coming back. But I can't just like float back on my own. I have too much shame. I feel sick.
It's dope how you just like you end up learning these politics for real.
I feel sick. I've been in the clubs too long, yo.
And I think at that point, like, you know when you learn too many lessons in the club and you're like, yeah, I don't need to be here anymore. Like, I've learned too many lessons.
Yeah.
I don't
Clubs
like
are
learning
getting
lessons.
too young. The clubs are
Are they getting younger?
No, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, are they getting younger or am I getting
The
older?
clubs are staying the same
Are we
age. We're just
growing
getting old.
out of something?
Yeah.
Shit.
Not yet. Not you yet.
Sometimes, like,
Bottles
don't-
and Boobs clubs. Still, like I'll get invited, and I'll like even Friday I went. Right, it's just like
You can still go.
I wasn't caring for that.
literally just because my boy's there and he's hosting for the first time or whatever.
Yeah, you can
That's it.
still go.
I don't like, like the clubs on just like a night. I don't really enjoy. But if it's an event or a party, I'm still going.
Like
for
I had
sure.
I had a ton of fun on Saturday, right? And that's you know, I don't know what you want to call that.
That wasn't a club.
It wasn't a club.
It was a birthday
party.
party.
It was a birthday
But
party.
for events, I say.
Yeah,
it's
man.
worth it.
It's like you just going to like 44. That's a club.
Yeah, see, I would never. I rarely ever do that.
Yeah.
As a man, moving in 44 is
Yeah,
tough.
feels like I'm going to Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on. And also Toronto news. Serena Williams is now a part owner of the Toronto Tempo.
Oh,
Our new WNBA team, which is supposed to launch summer of 2025, 2026.
26.
26.
Do we think that's
it's
a
26.
Somebody could vet that. That'd be
yeah,
great.
26.
check if
It's 26.
Yeah.
It is 26.
Do we? I mean, people are trying to make it political, right? They say they see Toronto, Serena Williams, the Drake play. People think it's part of her get back. I'm not giving it that much credit.
Yeah.
I think it's way too much of a big move for it to be a get back to
That
Drake.
might just be the cherry on top. I don't think that was the cake.
Oh, you think it's cherry on top though?
Yeah,
You
I think that's just
You think it even has some
a little
type of
bit?
No, I'm just saying, I think that was just like a lucky
Sweetener?
happenstance that made it sweeter.
Okay.
I don't think that was her intention at all.
I seen a tweet that said Drake and Serena's relationship took place in the Obama administration.
Oh, so it's like
Damn.
so long
That
ago.
means
type
like
shit?
that
So it's
long
just
ago?
like, how is
Yeah.
it something that people like were
Still-
just forefront of their mind? Serena
What?
Williams immediately.
What? How is it at the forefront? Okay.
No.
How is it at the forefront of people's minds?
Well, I'm just
when
saying.
she did that shit a month ago?
Huh?
She did that shit a month ago.
Oh, like the Super Bowl halftime
crib one.
performance.
Yeah.
And he talked about her husband on her loss, which wasn't that long ago, a couple years ago.
Which I guess, yeah.
Serena, your husband's a groupie.
It seems though that Serena's just more attached, to she's one of the greatest athletes of all time.
She is the greatest athlete of all time.
Sure, yeah.
She's the greatest athlete of all time. You guys all agree?
I'm standing on it.
It depends on what you value as an athlete.
What do you value?
Because I think Usain Bolt's the greatest athlete of all
Yeah, I
time.
might say him.
But I get it when people say Serena. Some people say Tom Brady. Some people say Michael Jordan. I think Usain
I wouldn't
Bolt.
put Tom Brady or Michael Jordan as the best athlete of all time. Not over Serena.
I got Wayne Gretzky.
Shut up.
Over Serena?
Michael Jordan?
Yeah, over Michael Jordan for sure.
How many chips does Wayne Gretzky have?
Doesn't he have 4?
I actually.
No, I'm getting.
Yeah.
No, you're trolling.
That's
Yeah, why are you
anti-black.
saying that?
That's anti-black.
Listen. All I know is this record. Wayne Gretzky has more. So in hockey, you know how goals and points are calculated, right? So points are assists or goals, and then goals are you have to put it in the net,
Right.
Right. Wayne Gretzky has more goals than anybody in the NHL ever had points. So both combined.
Oh, shit.
That's crazy.
Will Chamberlain had 100. So what?
Yeah,
LeBron scored 50,000 points. Like what?
Yeah, but he barely just passed Kareem.
I'd put
It's like 5,000 points past Kareem now.
hot take.
Yeah, but he's not
But he's
doubling.
been playing for 100 years.
He's not doubling the field.
I'd put Michael Phelps over Wayne Gretzky
But why though?
because he was
He's
that
the
dominant.
fastest swimmer.
Yeah, but okay.
Because I think
Actually,
dominance.
I'll give Michael Phelps. Yeah,
Simone Biles over fucking Wayne Gretzky.
Yeah, low key.
Because I think it's not just chips. I think to be the greatest athlete ever, it's about dominance.
It's about
And that's why I would
dominance.
say
It's about
Usain
And
Bolt.
athleticism.
Serena didn't there's athletes who have done what they've done and never lost, never took it that there's Mayweathers and stuff, like Serena did reach her prime and then wasn't in her prime anymore
Yeah.
and lost to people.
All right.
Usain Bolt was
So what, does that take
whopping them
away
up.
from her? Because she lost to
Well,
people?
he's talking about dominance. That takes away from dominance.
Usain Bolt was outstandingly better than everyone else. Not even just like a little bit. So that's why I'm giving it to him, even over Michael
Plant your
Jordan.
chest the last 10 meters, you are arms and legs above everything.
Like people knew,
Like if you can slow down and still be number one and look a man in the eyes and be like, yeah.
and number
You know what I'm
2 and 3 and 4 knew they were gonna lose to you. Like they knew they had no chance. No matter, do you know how defeating that must be? That no matter how hard you train, there's
You're never
nothing
gonna be
you can
faster
do
than
to
this guy?
beat this guy.
and then he bait them too because he was always slow off the blocks, right?
Yeah, he has a slow start.
Do you think Wayne Gretzky's better at scoring goals and getting points than Steph Curry is at shooting a basketball?
Yeah.
Ooh.
What?
All right, man.
Yeah, because
You got it.
Because he's lapping the field though.
I get what he's saying.
Because Wayne Gretzky's doubling people.
Yeah, doubling number 2.
Because
But
because it's points and he has more goals than
I hope
points.
that's still I heard that years ago.
I'm not super familiar with hockey. The field back then when Wayne Gretzky was, I almost called him Wayne Brady. When Wayne Gretzky was playing, were they nice still, or was this 60s
Are you
NBA?
trying to Michael Jordan this?
Yeah.
Not even Michael Jordan. Were they Wilt Chamberlain?
No.
Jerry Westing it.
Wayne Gretzky was MJ's age.
Yeah, but were they nice at
Or was
that
the
point?
league still
was
nice,
The,
or was
was
he
the
playing?
league
Yeah.
nice?
Listen, I'm not I'm just throwing my hat in the ring there. I can't.
Have you
act
been
like
trolling the whole time?
All I'm saying is that stat.
Yo, like,
All I'm saying is that stat is crazy. All of these athletes are in the conversation, including
It is.
Serena.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to fake start a conversation.
But regardless of
Good, I
that,
give you think about it for a minute.
regardless of that, I think
So I wonder who's.
I don't know.
A lot of athletes are getting stakes in these teams now.
Right.
What team does Thames have?
Why would Thames have a team?
She has a team.
I swear it's some
She
soccer
does?
It's like a
or
soccer
something.
team.
Yeah.
Thames?
Yeah.
No shade to her pocketbook, but she can afford a team. It's not cheap to own a team.
She doesn't own the
YouTubers
whole team.
own teams and stuff.
She doesn't own the whole team.
It's
But
like
she
a
has
Nigerian
stake in a
team?
team. No, it's I think it's is it an American? I think it's an MLS team. San Diego
wow.
FC. You didn't see her at the game
no.
recently? She's cussing in the stands.
Damn.
Really?
Yeah.
Stars are really investing in sports teams, huh?
It's a lucrative endeavor.
Yeah.
I get it.
I always thought you had to be super up to own a team or even be a part owner of a
David
team.
Dobrik owned a Premier League,
You could
some
get a-
soccer team in the MLS or something.
You can get
Or
a
women's
little
team,
1-2% of a team if you're really like that. It's
In
different.
the NBA, it's very hard to get into that
And
bubble.
the NFL.
The NFL is
The
hard.
NFL is extremely
Those
hard
are
to
hard.
be owner of a
The
team.
WNBA is not that hard right now.
You could do soccer.
The
too.
MLS is not that hard right now.
There's a lot of professional leagues that have an easy way in. Probably.
I feel like
Or easier than those leagues to be.
I
able
swear
to own,
LeBron's
have
the
ownership.
only one who has like a Premier League team.
Liverpool. But he owns part of it. Yeah.
Yeah, part ownership in a Premier League. That's hard.
That's very
Because
hard
people
to do.
usually just go MLS.
Yeah.
Because I swear the Messi might really be him. Because I swear the team that he's playing on, he's part owner of the team.
Yeah. He has equity in the entire MLS.
And I think David Beckham did that too.
Well, David Beckham owns the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Oh no. Sorry, he played for the Galaxy. He owns the Inter. He owns Inter Miami.
He owns a team, but I know he owns something. He played for the
Okay.
Galaxy.
Okay, the
Yeah.
clock is ticking. I mean, we have the other ones we can do next week, but we have. Can the Jamie Foxx one wait for next week, or is that time sensitive?
Nah, it's just funny. Yeah, that could wait anytime.
Okay, and then
Nah, we'll do that next week too.
okay, cool. All right, so we have. I mean, we got through all the hot top. Oh well, Vibes Cartel one. Can that wait till next week too?
Yeah, the
Vibes
tickets are
Cartel
expensive.
Forgave his
Or is
girl
it
for
the-
cheating.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's
Yeah.
pretty recent. We should talk about it now.
What happened? I don't know. He
Yeah,
literally.
whatever.
So what, his girl
he
cheated
was
on
on
him?
he was on Drink Champs and he was talking about how when he was in jail, his baby mom, who was his girl at the time, not his girl now.
Oh, that was the girl
His
now.
baby
Okay.
mom, who was his girl at the time, he found out that she cheated and he's like, yo, like he gets it. He's like, yo, I've been in jail for 13 years. I think she wasn't gonna cheat on me. Like I took her back and Nori and all them were like mind blown. And he's like, yo, like, what do you guys expect? I was gone for 13 years. You think
Yeah.
that she wasn't gonna do anything? Like,
Yeah.
that's unrealistic.
He did say he cried in there. He broke down and stuff, but
Not yeah.
yeah, but
So do you think within 13 years, you think he would step out or you think
I'm
he
not
could
holding
hold
it
it?
down.
How long? How
your
long before
husband,
You said that
You're-
so confident.
I'm sorry.
your
Oh, was I supposed to protect
your kid's
You,
father,
she said, was I supposed to pretend?
Sorry?
your kid's father.
So
your
how long are you
husband.
giving it though? Before
What do you mean? How long am I giving?
as soon as the gavel,
divorcing?
as soon as the gavel drops,
If
you're
it
out.
was something intentional, like you killed someone, like bro, you made that choice.
Whatever Vibes did.
Okay, so allegedly
I almost got it.
allegedly killed someone. Yeah, you made that choice. What
Yeah.
am I sticking around for?
Yeah,
But you knew he was a gunman when you got with him.
Yeah, but I know your gun man's gonna be dumb enough to go to jail.
real.
So as soon
Y'all
as that,
sticking around for 13 years? Like, let's be for real.
Man, you guys not doing it for 13 months.
Like, and I got kids to raise. Nah, I'm raising the kids for sure. I make sure I always gotta make sure they visit you, but you and I are not together anymore.
Yeah.
What?
hey, you gotta have to hold that.
What are we talking about right now?
I remember seeing dudes in the replies like, "Oh my god, I can't believe he accepted her apology." Blah blah blah. But yeah, it's just niggas that are always trying to be on the man's side.
Listen, I'll make sure that your kids are
Red
good.
pill.
I will make
Yeah.
sure that you have a relationship with your kids. When it comes to our romantic relationship, that shit's dead.
Nah,
Yeah.
I
What are we
totally
talking
understand it.
about?
So does Vibes, and now he has some new.
Yeah.
Damn, I was about
He
to
was
say-
What do you think? Some new shit? Some new shit?
Nah, now he has a new, great, beautiful woman. You know what I mean?
New queen.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything wrong with
Yo,
that.
saying queen with a not like for a non-black woman is kind of crazy though.
What about Queen Elizabeth?
Anyway.
You know what? We are just about there. Any last words?
Nah, man. Thanks for being the silver lining in my week.
All right.
Appreciate
Sounds
it.
good.
I'll be back
Oh,
next
man.
week with my
So lovely.
New York review because I still don't know what I'm going.
Oh
to
yeah,
do.
36 hours in New York.
Oh, you're going to New York, right? Damn, it's not even, is it a good time? I mean, it's always a good time to go to New York. I guess New York's always
I
lovely.
don't have time for nothing. I'm there for like a day.
He has a Thursday night to enjoy. That's it.
Yeah, you can get
Do
into some-
one thing
you can
that's
get into
just
some
for you
shit.
that's not related to content. and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
I'm
Do,
gonna try.
do one thing.
I'll walk the streets.
Take
and
yourself out to a nice dinner. We know you don't like dinners, but take yourself out to a nice dinner. Treat yourself.
Even if
to
it's
a
really small, just do
nice
that.
glass
so
of
you-
wine.
What's that bodega place called with the
Oh
chopped
my
cheese?
God. I said nice dinner.
Yeah, I'm going to
Honestly.
Aki Way.
I said
Aki
nice
way.
Yeah, make some
dinner.
content with Akiwe.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, we'll see you next week
A toaster,
on episode
a toaster
10.
strudel honey bun Pop Tart chopped cheese.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Let's round of applause this out. Lord of mercy. I said nice. This guy said chopped cheese. Nice dinner.